and gentlemen, welcome, welcome to the post Summerslam 2020 Raw live reactions. And we already know now, because of little graphics that we're seeing at the beginning of the show here, we're getting Sasha Banks versus Asuka tonight for the Raw Women's Championship in a lumberjack match. We're also going to be getting Apollo Crews versus Bobby Lashley in an arm wrestling match with Mark Henry as the official, and apparently Dominic and Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins and Murphy. That's all just got advertised at the beginning of the show here. But John and I are planning on playing Rocket League if Raw starts to get kind of boring. For now, it's got us kind of hooked, but we'll get into a game pretty much during the first commercial, I'm guessing. Right, John?
Sounds good to me, partner. It's interesting that they're doing a lot of this stuff tonight because it makes me wonder what's going to happen for Payback, which we know is this Sunday.
But everyone knows the real news coming out of this weekend is that the big dog is back in town.
I would say one of the biggest highlights of the weekend. I hear going forward that edge that we saw from Roman Reigns last night with the Wreck Everyone and Leave shirt and the swagger telling Braun, you know, you're not a monster unless I'm here, and the Fiend, you're just a man in a mask, you can't handle the responsibility. We're going to see a lot more of that edge from Roman, which I very much welcome. And we're opening things with Drew here.
Drew, yes. Get on out here, you son of a bitch. I wonder if we're going to find out if he's going to get another, or not if, but who his potential challenger for Payback will be.
Yeah, I wonder how we're going to get that Orton rematch.
Are you confident that that's what it's going to be?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, but that doesn't make it less disappointing.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly, friend.
By the way, have you done mass tagging?
No, I didn't get around to that. Let me, I guess, tweet it out real quick.
I will also do that. We're live on Twitch, reacting to the post-SummerSlam Raw and eventually playing some Rocket League. Join us live at this link. Boom! Tweeted. Let's go.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I'm curious what Drew has to say here.
Yep, and of course we're going to get a little bit of a video package reminding those that didn't watch last night of what happened. I do see Cord Comer Brand is in chat, so that's cool to see. It's good to see you, Cord Comer Brand.
Absolutely. Yeah, we didn't pay any attention to this Orton-Drew matchup last night.
Yeah, neither one of us really cared about it. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
There's Javaris.
Welcome, Javaris. Always good to see you, friend.
According to Javaris, he says, looks like we're getting Fiend, Braun, Roman at Payback. That's an interesting triple threat. What do you think?
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured would happen, and that should be a very explosive triple threat. So
It kind of opens up the possibility of the Fiend retaining by pinning Braun, but I don't think that they're going to have Roman lose this early in his run.
No way. No way. Oh, Randy Orton never saw it coming. I don't want to say fuck you, Tom. You're good at what you do, but wow. Little on the nose there.
Yeah, that's definitely the point. All right, here we go. Let's hear what Drew has to say. Thunderdome!
Drew seems excited about it. There is no.
Oh, that was actually relatively quick. I'm surprised at how low that latency was.
Wow.
Good shit, WWE. I'm genuinely impressed. Whoever set this up did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Yeah, you said you were gonna beat the crap out of him, and I really didn't get that vibe when you went with a backslide. So
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes.
Drew McIntyre, more like.
Oh my God, where are you coming from with these words?
My A game, son.
I really thought you were going to say my ass, but what you said was so much better than that. Javaris, again here, he said, update on my weather situation. For now, it looks like my area is out of the path of Hurricane Laura. That's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know we had one hell of a downpour here last night. I don't know if that had anything to do with any hurricanes, but it absolutely poured last night, and we got even more rain today.
Dude, I had some random thunder at one point today. It didn't develop into a full-blown storm, but I'll have to see what the 10-day forecast is for my area, because I'm guessing we're going to be getting something not big, but...
Oh, yeah, dude. Speaking of thunder, guess what movie I watched for the first time ever last night?
What was that now?
Shawshank Redemption.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good-ass movie. It's a really fucking good movie. I get it. Like, it lives up to the hype, I'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
So, what is the general gist of Drew's promo here, brother?
Maybe just putting himself over like, Randy's the absolute best, but last night I beat him, so that makes me the best.
Hmm?
Last night, Drew McIntyre was that much better. I'm just waiting for Orton's music to cut him off. Let's do the fucking thing.
Or Ziggler.
Or Ziggler. God, we're gonna get Drew, Orton, Ziggler payback, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna get both world titles defended in triple threats.
Well, you can't be the greatest wrestler ever if you don't have the title, which I do.
I love that he's saying it all cheeky, like, not even I believe this, but going by Randy's logic, it's true.
It's me.
Was that a bit on the Amanda Show's Ashley character?
A tad, but... Oh, want to do the one thing I didn't get to do last night?
Was Claymore Orton's facing?
Somebody got a nerve touched when I called him Drew McIntyre, wanting to make good on that promise after all.
Chavaris wants to know if we saw the back and forth on Instagram between Orton and Roman. I didn't, John, did you?
A little bit of it.
Yeah, I didn't see any of it. So is Drew going to get RKO'd, or is Randy just a no-show right now?
Randy might just sulk.
Did you hear my mom, dude?
What'd she say?
She's feeling herself tonight. She was like, Orton's a no-show. He's crying in the corner somewhere.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, they're showing his back. We know camera angles like this are never safe. We're about to get RKO'd.
Huh? Yep, there. Okay, no RKO, but a clobber.
Yeah, I was still right.
I beat you with a wrestling maneuver.
Yeah, well, now I'm beating your face with my fist.
Yeah. Oh,
Uppercut there.
you like a street fight now on Payback?
Maybe.
What would you?
Don't you go to commercial on this. This is the most interesting thing these guys have done since this started.
What would you say is like the best stipulation for Randy Orton to give him best chance to win?
Give him the best chance to win? I don't know.
That isn't like a ridiculous, like, oh, the Claymore kick is banned kind of, like a reasonable, like, street fight, no DQ kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a punt. He punted Drew.
Damn. Teach you to beat me with a backslide.
I will teach you to beat me with a wrestling move.
I'm not a wrestler. I'm a sports entertainer, Drew.
Learn to entertain.
Oh boy. He's out and everything. He's pissed.
I guess I punted him so hard he forgot the three most destructive letters in sports entertainment.
Oh, he's back. He's going to hit him with an RKO. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to hit him with another punt? What the shit?
Oh, wow.
Christ. I like how literally nobody's trying to actually stop him. They're all just telling him not to do it.
He just wants Drew to vacate the title.
I will say it's kind of wild seeing Sanjay Dutt on an episode of Monday Night Raw.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Ugh. What'd you just whisper in his ear? Weirdo. You know the Ponto's gotten so demoted. Drew's probably going to show back up before the end of the show.
I was honestly kind of scared that they were going to try and have him play up concussion symptoms in the actual match.
Yeah. All right, so let me get us into a game during commercial so we can unpack what we just watched. And yeah, the feud's continuing. Yeah. How are we feeling about it?
He is so happy.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right. Javaris, you're going to have to elaborate on the back and forth between Roman and Orton on Instagram because, like I said, I wasn't privy to it.
I can help with that, sir.
Sexcellent.
So, I think I'm going to pick a tan you just did. So, what the hell? My controller keeps going in and out. Okay, let me try this again because my battery shouldn't be even close to dead. Okay, yeah, my battery's still really good. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But yeah, Orton was just like, oh, you know, glad to see Roman Reigns back, and I think he made a post like kind of hinting at his teeth because I know a lot of people have been talking about Roman's teeth. And
the picture of Brian Griffin with the teeth. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, which like honestly, and I've watched Roman's return multiple times. I really didn't get it. I'm like, okay, so
wait, you seriously didn't notice a difference?
No, I just always felt like he had really like, you know, nice teeth.
No, he had a gap between his two front teeth for a while. Well,
oh wow.
Say for a while, that doesn't do justice. For I would assume most of his life, if not all of his life. He definitely got some kind of surgery done to fix his teeth, whether it was straightening or veneers or implants or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, at least the front teeth are definitely new in some way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it as like a shameful thing.
No, certainly not. Just yeah, like I didn't notice, but yeah, good for him.
I mean, low key jealous. I'm sure plenty of people would love to get that shit if they could afford it.
Yeah.
Roman can afford it.
But yeah, Roman replied, you know, it's understandable that you talk about me, given that nobody's talking about you.
Ah, the big dog.
Yeah, he's flexing on people now.
I can't get a fucking boost to save my life. Oh my god, they keep stealing my goddamn boost. There we go. Fuck.
So yeah, a lot of people seem amped up that Roman's back. Again, I watched the return myself multiple times. I love the energy he's exhibiting right now.
Yeah.
Seems to be, you know, awesome shit.
And Roman apparently ended the conversation with hashtag get your numbers up. That's hilarious.
Damn.
Oh, that should have gone in. There you go. Great job.
So yeah, you know, him just spearing Strowman in the trash talk that really resonated with me. Yeah, I would definitely say it was the high points of SummerSlam and one of the biggest high points overall on the weekend. So I got to give Roman credit for all that. That's not going to go in. That's going to be slightly off there. So I think Roman will definitely add worthwhile value to the SmackDown brand. Damn.
I wonder if the rating is going to pop this week with him being around.
It might.
Oh, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible play on my end.
That's all right, bud.
It's funny you say that because it sure as shit doesn't feel all right. That did, though. That was awesome. Oh, my God. Asshole. There we go.
Nice
Hooray.
job. That's the easiest one.
Javaris said, high key Roman is starting to become my favorite main roster wrestler along with Limitless Sama.
Nice, Javaris. That'll make their inevitable clash even more meaningful for you.
Yeah, dude, Drew is still, like, not really able to stand on his own 2 feet. He's probably going to end up not being able to defend. You know, the old can't get cleared to compete kind of thing.
Yeah. At least they're protecting the punt in that way, because really he should have been left in that state after 1. But 2 should definitely, like, yeah. A savage attack by Randy Orton Ashton.
Yeah. Oh, Dominique Adams saying that Drew is definitely losing at Payback. I mean, if he competes, probably.
Wait, I'm sorry, Ashton, because I don't want to just repeat what you said. Can you just tell me what you said about Payback?
Dominique said, well, Drew is definitely losing at Payback, and I said if he competes, probably.
Yeah, I was about, yeah, see, I'm glad I asked you to say that again, because I was probably about to say the same thing. I feel like this is definitely setting up for an Orton title win in a way that protects Drew, so.
Yeah. It's also really frustrating when they do something like this, and it's like, oh, I bet you they'll be like, hindsight, Drew had a concussion in that match. Whereas, like, realistically, if somebody had a real concussion, they wouldn't be able to get cleared to compete. So, it's fucking stupid. Oh, speaking of fucking stupid, here's Nia Jax to ruin everything.
Boo. Yes.
Yes!
God, she's so annoying.
I'm glad my volume's low. Like, I'm aware of her existence, but I'm not aware of anything that she's actually saying.
No, stop yelling things.
But, John, that's how she does good promo.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Shayna, beat her ass again.
Again?
I feel like she's kind of handed her ass before, but I guess those were more even-handed brawls. Oh, Shayna's fantasizing Bayley, apparently. Damn.
Now she's stealing Alexa Bliss's catchphrases. With the first of all rude thing.
God, her promos are so cringe.
Great job. Here comes Sasha. Oh wow, we're doing the women's title match already. Shit.
That's really jumping the gun. I wouldn't have even minded if that main evented. And you're doing this as like your first official match. What the fuck?
Dominique said, I wonder if Drew doesn't compete, will they center the event around the women's tag title defense? I'm sensing it being tag team turmoil. Yeah, that's kind of the sense that I got too. I did say I gauntlet, so obviously I didn't get the phrasing right, but gauntlet is tag team turmoil. They're the same thing. As soon as we're done with this game, if this lumberjack match is next, we're not going to get into another game until it's over, probably.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Realistically, I was just going to say, realistically, if we weren't going to be bored by, commercials and other stuff that's going to happen later on in the night, we would be done with Rocket League for the night after this game.
Yeah.
Because this game's been fucking incredible.
God, we have the worst timing. Of course we perform well when we're using this game as a crutch on a very boring product.
I got demoed. Well, we're not going to hit 15, so at least we still have that goal to strive for.
Not bad at all, though.
Yeah, really. All right, let's go. Wait, it still just says tonight, though.
Oh, I think they're gonna have. Oh, I think this must be Bailey versus Shayna.
Wait, Bailey versus Shayna's happening. Why?
Well, again, like they did mention Nia and Shayna, they kind of addressed that in their interaction. She's like, "Oh, I know you're having a match with Bailey tonight."
Oh, I didn't hear that. Still, I just am like, okay, why though?
Maybe as a follow-up to the tag match that Shayna and Asuka had against Golden Role Models last week, where Shayna.
I wonder if it's to set up the title defense, Sasha and Bailey defending against Shayna and Nia.
Ooh.
I mean, Shayna and Asuka.
Yeah.
Paul's here. He says, anything happen on Raw? Well, kind of, but not really. I mean, Drew got punted twice. That's about the extent of what's happened so far.
Yeah, you really haven't missed much at all. Oh, Nia is coming out.
Oh my god. Her existence is the bane of mine.
Mood.
Nobody wants you around!
Yeah, even Shayna has that look on her face like, why are you here? Nobody asked for you.
That's exactly how I feel about Nia, too, yeah. Like, nail on the head, for sure.
I know people have been replying to, like, Will Ospreay saying he's back and Dream being promoted on the product, like the Kevin Owens clip where he's, like, asking John Cena, like, why are you here? Why are you back? Nobody wanted this.
Hey, while we're at commercial and in a situation where we don't necessarily want to get into a game of Rocket League right now, let's talk G1.
Yeah, it's right around the fucking corner.
Yeah, it is officially less than a month away, and I'm more wondering if you have any expectations as far as what Gaijin are going to be able to show up for it and be in it.
I mean, I'm hoping Jay White will be.
Well, if Jay White is in it, then that kind of opens up the door to Moxley, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, and Kenta as well.
Yeah. Ospreay could be a big one. I know I just kind of mentioned him more pejoratively because
not to mention the Good Brothers might be coming back for that.
Could be, yeah.
Because from what I understand, they got a deal with Impact that allows them to work New Japan.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's just a matter, though, of if the U.S. will be, like, if people from the U.S. will be allowed into Japan by then. That's the real question.
Yeah, that is a good question, man. So much has been destabilized with this pandemic.
I really do.
But yeah, G1 could be something special. I mean, the question, though, is, like, and I feel like we would be talking about this in more normal times, who the hell are they going to have win it? Because so far, Evil's still the world champion. I don't know if he will be by the time we actually get to
Yeah, I was going to say, that might get shaken up in, 4.5, 5 days.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I got to wonder if Naito wins. I don't really know. I really don't know who I see winning the G1, whether, like, Evil retains and he goes into the G1 as champion, or if Naito regains it. I hope we fucking see Juice in the G1. I miss Juice like crazy.
Yeah.
I want to call some fucking Juice matches, and I just haven't been able to do it. Ibushi got the big title shot at, this year's Wrestle Kingdom. Definitely think he is going to be a future IWGP Heavyweight Champion, but I don't necessarily see him winning G1 this year. Maybe Jay White will win it. Haven't you even said, dude, that you felt like Jay White would win this year?
Oh, well, if he's in it, yeah. That would require him.
I mean, if he's in it, though, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's the really big problem, though, is that, like, we just don't know. Although, from what I understand, I don't know. There might be a possibility that, like, you can't get, like, a commercial airliner to Japan and be let in, but you might be able to get, like, a private kind of deal, and maybe New Japan could send something out to pick the Gaijin up and stuff. I don't know how everything works. I don't know much of anything about international travel during a pandemic because, I didn't know anything about international travel before the pandemic, and now the pandemic has just made everything more complicated. So it's hard.
Yeah,
Well,
essentially.
this match is the beginning. Remember when Shayna first debuted and everyone was talking about she's like Bailey if she learned how to kick people instead of hug when she was little.
Yeah. And you see Shayna, I think, was trying to
Wow.
win a hammer
Bailey
lock
trying
with
for a drop toe hold, and Shayna's just like, no, I say no. You know, you do this.
Shayna just looking at her like, the fuck is this? I was trying to do counter wrestling with no, we don't do that. No.
Your effort is not appreciated, girl.
No, let me get my shit in. Like, I get it, and you tell me what my leather tastes like.
Uh-oh. Right arm of Bailey's. That's not good.
And Sasha telling her, like, back up. I like how Sasha's also clutching the SmackDown Women's Championship. We know that belongs to Bailey, but Sasha's just like, I'm still 2 belts banks. I'm still 2 belts banks.
Yeah, she wishes.
Yeah, Asuka kind of ruined your life last night.
Oh, God. That was so depressing.
You know what, though? From a storytelling standpoint, those 3, they know what the fuck they're doing. I went back and I watched the finish because people are like, oh, Sasha was crying out for Bailey. And she totally was. Yeah, so, good shit.
Dude, I saw the dumbest fucking joke the other day, but I just made myself think of it, and now I want to tell it, but I almost think I shouldn't tell it because it's like people would know before I got to it.
Okay, so how do you want to handle this?
Let's just move on, and if I decide to tell later, I will.
Okay, fair enough. Forearms by Shayna to Bailey.
What are those machines that, like, you put, like, a certain packet of flavor in it, and it will put that flavoring into water and carbonate it at the same time, so it's like a soda?
I have no idea.
That's a thing. I forget what it's called, though.
Nice triangle almost there by Shayna. Shot Sasha. Having another ring, and again, she's taking all that gold. This is all mine. I mean, ours. That's so what I meant.
I think it's called Soda Stream.
Okay.
Yeah, you basically put a bottle of water on. It's like, you know what a Keurig is, right?
I've heard of it, but I don't think I exactly know what it is.
Okay, it's like a coffee maker, but instead of putting ground, coffee beans into the thing and it making it for you, you use these little like cups of flavor and it injects them into hot water for you. So, but it's like that, but it's with soda. So it not only does it inject your water with flavor, it also carbonates it so that it has that soda texture too.
Okay.
And apparently these machines have a button that when you press it, it goes really, really far in, and it's like you never really know when you're pushing hard enough, and sometimes you'll push too hard or you won't push hard enough and it won't work and stuff, and it's really annoying. So they also sell a separate doohickey that you can buy on like Amazon and shit that's like a lever that you can press that makes it a lot easier to push the button, right?
Okay.
And the joke that I saw was somebody saying that they did that, and then they realized, oh my god, I just spent $20 to make pressing a button easier. This is my life now. It's soda pressing. It's so stupid, but it's stuck in my head. Oh my god.
You know what? I can tell you're having a good time. That's really all that matters here.
Yeah, your complete non-reaction really kind of tried to kill my mood there, but I still think it's funny. Oh, if anything's gonna kill my mood, it's fucking Naya.
Yeah, don't put that on me when she exists.
Yeah. Oh wow, that worked, Naya. Good job. You got Shayna fucking to win the match.
Hooray!
I wonder if that was supposed to be stealthy, like if Nia was supposed to do that without the ref seeing it, and the match was supposed to continue, and she just fucking botched, and the ref like was like, oh, obviously I fucking see that, so I'm gonna disqualify, Bailey now.
Bailey and Sasha seem to be loving what they're seeing.
Yeah. Till Nia turns her sights on one of them.
Yeah. Well, that's why they gotta get out of here, though, right?
Shayna, please don't get injured.
Oh, God, please, fuck. Uh-oh.
Get her, Shayna. Shayna, what are you doing? You're focusing on the wrong person.
Yeah, this woman literally just got done attacking you.
This is fucking What? This is such bad writing. What?
Bro, I love that you're it's not a typo because you didn't like write it, but I guess you're misspeak, I guess, about like, oh, Shayna and Nia payback. Oh, I meant Shayna Asuka. Turns out you may very well have been right the first time.
I don't want to be.
Yeah, neither did anyone else.
No.
Yeah, oh my god, is that what's happening here? Oh
I
my
fucking
god.
hope not.
Well, that also means that I'm wrong too, by the way, because I thought Shayna and Nia would be facing each other at Payback.
But see, John, the problem here is I'm actually not worried about right and wrong. I just don't want it to happen.
Yeah. We all don't want things, bud.
What the hell? Oh, Alistair.
I can't believe they're doing this shit.
Of course it's a black room. Jesus Christ. Oh, wow. Are they making Alistair like a fucking comedy character or something? What the hell?
Please fuck up. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, they're turning him into a fucking vampire. Jesus Christ.
I hate it. I hate all of it.
This show is so poorly written, it's embarrassing.
I want to get into another game because I'm really
yes,
kind of after
please,
that,
yes.
I
For the love of God, yes.
Why do we do that? Like, I really like, you know, I go to therapy once a week. You guys fucking know this. I feel like it's okay to openly talk about therapy. Hell, it probably helps destigmatize the fucking process.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, John, you know, why don't you have more self-respect for yourself? And then I realized, well, I watch shit like this willingly. And, like, I really wonder why. Like, no wonder I have a fucking self-respect problem. Look at how we fucking spend our time. Jesus Christ. You know that there are people, like, on some real shit. Because, you know, I heard this name again recently. Not, like, on any new stuff. But just like, old stuff. That, Malala Yousafzai, who, like, got fucking shot in the head by the Taliban because she was advocating education for girls. And, like, I think she even won some kind of contest, which was, like, $50,000. And she gave it all to a village so that they could build schools. She's, like, 19. That's what she's fucking doing. Actively bettering the planet.
Great
and,
job.
like, what am I doing? Watching fucking Monday Night Raw. With apparently now, I don't know if it's, like, Empire, or Vampire, excuse me, or even worse, an edgy and brooding Aleister Black. The darkness is my home. Fuck out of here. And that's going to go in.
Wow.
But of course we don't leave. We finish games and you left.
Oh, see, I thought you already left because I saw it said something in the top left corner about it, so...
No, I didn't. Rocket League lied to you because it doesn't know what it wants.
That is perfectly reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah. That's what other people do, and that's picking a team. That's what we do, because I hate myself, and I'm like, sure, yeah, Raw's good. Raw's totally fine. This fucking garbage tier-ass product.
Javaris said, dude, Frieza joining Universe 7 for the Tournament of Power made more sense than Nia and Shayna working together.
Yeah. Yeah, you know why it did, Javaris? Because they actually dedicated, like, a few episodes to, like, lining that fucking shit up and building the tension to where it's like, oh, we have no other choice but to go to Frieza because he's actually pretty fucking strong. Meanwhile, Nia just got done trying to attack Shayna and to debilitate her, and then it's like, oh, wait, why fight each other, people who actually have a conflict, when we can fight them? And it's like, I hate it.
They have sparkly titles.
Yeah, we want sparkly titles, even though we don't even like each other.
Oh, it hurts.
Oh my god. There are so many terrible things I could say about what we just witnessed, and yet I'm just like, no, none of it matters. None of it matters at all.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Like,
Paul wants to know if they're facing Sasha and Bayley for the tag titles. I mean, nothing official yet, but that seems to be the direction that they're headed towards.
yeah, Paul, like, it's nothing official, but the way they telegraphed that fucking segment of, like, Shayna and Nia... Shayna, again, had a chance to, like, take a shot at Nia, and instead, they're just looking ahead at Bayley and Sasha, and they're like, oh, yeah, let's put our differences aside and let's just attack them. It's so So bad.
Maybe?
Oh, and now I hear you got your volume on. We've got Kevin Owens show here.
Yep.
And if that was just angry and stuff like that, I wonder if they're going to bring him back as a heel, which, I mean, fine, cool, I guess, maybe. But, like, would have really loved to see you beat the shit out of Dominic last night if you were going to be a heel.
Yeah, that would have been pretty great, right?
Because he could have just said, look, I tried to be the good guy, which has always been contrary to my nature, but I did it for you out of respect for your father. And what did it get me? You cost me my fucking eye. Obviously, he's not going to drop F-bombs, but you guys get what I mean. Like, you know, but no. Let's just beat the crap out of Kevin Owens. The guy that's a father, damn it, and just wants to do good interviews. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, who's beating the crap out of Kevin Owens?
I mean, if Aleister Black turns heel and beats the crap out of Kevin Owens, because he seems to be in like a moody state. Right. Kevin was like checking on him, so.
Yeah. I mean, let's not forget when he first debuted, they called him Moody.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that. Wow.
Yeah, when he debuted on the main roster, it was the Moody Aleister Black.
Good to know that he was always destined to fail.
Oh, man, this has been way more depressing than I thought it would be. I don't know why I get my expectations up for these things.
I don't either, especially when you're so good about telling other people, rightfully so, like, hey, maybe temper those expectations just a tad.
I just kind of allow myself to be fooled for these bigger pay-per-view post shows.
But you know what, though, dude? And, like, I'm not saying you're wrong, but, like, I feel like WWE themselves telegraphed it wasn't going to be that big because we already have Payback, like, this Sunday.
Yeah. Great job, though.
What does his right eye even look like? I wanted to get a visual on Aleister while the replay is going.
Yeah, I don't even see him.
Oh, it's like a big bandage.
It looks more like a headband. Looks like a headband, and he just has it over his eye instead of in his forehead.
I guess less cartoony than an eye patch, but just sucks that
but
somebody
less
was
cool than an eye patch too.
Yeah.
Like if anyone could pull off the fucking pirate look, it's definitely Aleister, right?
Absolutely.
I want Aleister Blackbeard, damn it! Did I fuck that up? God damn it. And they're gonna score.
No?
They missed. Lucky us. Hey! Oh, fuck, that's not gonna go.
Oh, I was just saying, why don't we just show it?
Oh, God, he's gonna have a fucking clear contact in, make it look like he doesn't have any. Goddamn. What's the shit around your pupil? Iris.
Aleister wants us all to see it again.
Oh, my God.
And here's him being traumatized.
Yeah.
Like a mortal
That's
man.
Healthy. You got this?
I'm gonna try to.
I got this, maybe? Nope. Well, shit. Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't leave, though. I remember this time.
I think I know exactly what you're feeling, Kevin says. Be careful, Kevin.
Oh, this is definitely going to be a heel turn for Aleister.
Still don't know how I feel about that.
I do. I think it sucks.
Great job, man.
I swear to God, if he calls fucking Kevin lazy, that's the fucking, that's like the trigger word.
I keep expecting him to thank Seth and Murphy.
No, they wouldn't do that, or he wouldn't do that, I don't think.
It's like, he took away my eye, but now I see everything.
Well, there's a black mass to Kevin.
They take the bandage off? Somebody said, oh my God, to something.
Who said, oh my God?
Well, Tom did at one point, I think, before the black mass, which made me wonder if Alistair took the bandage off.
No, it was because he first initially attacked Kevin before hitting the black mass.
Ah. Can we get a replay of that?
It was like the initial attack to get Kevin down onto his knees, and then he hit a black mass while Kevin was on his knees. I got demoed. Damn it. Yes. Dominique, it's definitely going to be a I got my eye taken out for trying to be a good person story.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be the vibe I'm getting.
That's it.
So yeah, triple threat, no holds barred, Reigns, Strowman, Fiend. So that should be actually a lot of fun, I think.
How can you say that a triple threat match is also no holds barred? Aren't all triple threat matches no holds barred by default?
WWE does what it wants, but you're right. Oh, Paul.
That's what I was smiling and laughing about earlier, too. No man is ever truly good, but one man is actually truly evil. It's Aleister Black. He's a bad guy now.
Picking a team, friend.
He was never truly good, though. Everyone knows that. Come on, that's not even like that's not even a real trivia question. It's just a common known fact.
Yeah.
Yes! Please, yay! Paul's saying he's gonna have to change his theme song.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wish it wasn't depressing that you were so right. But you were so right, so it's depressing.
Yeah.
Yes!
And then everybody's going to be like, but why, Alistair? Why did you do it? It's just going to be like, oh, okay.
Have you been keeping up with the fucking Ryan Satin, Baron Corbin tweets from today?
No. I mean, I knew a little bit about it, but I don't have full context.
I really don't like either of those people. Especially Corbin.
Yeah.
Like, I never really was big on Corbin, but I feel like he always had pretty decent Twitter game, but oh my god, what a bad take.
I mean, that face is a bad take, so it doesn't really surprise me that Twitter would be a bad take.
It was so fucking
too.
scary, his hair ran away from it, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that gonna go in?
If you correct
No, it might. Yes.
Nicely done. But yeah, like, I don't know, did Satin, like, complain about Thunderdome or something? Like,
Well, no, actually, Satin, I mean, dude, it's Ryan Satin. He's already under the fucking WWE employee. He's not gonna fucking complain about anything that they do. It's the opposite. He complained about people complaining about them.
Oh, damn.
And then goddamn Corbin just piled on. Like, the number one, I think, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. The number one most annoying thing wrestling fans do, oh, fuck me. The number one most annoying thing, to me, that wrestling fans do is attack each other by attacking their favorites through kayfabe accomplishments. Like, that fucking annoys the shit out of me.
Right.
Like, oh, you suck because your favorite has never won whatever. Like, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking despise that. But the other thing that really gets on my nerves is acting like the wrestling fan base is one person.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Corbin tweeted about, oh, wrestling fans will tell you, you should wear blue, but then you wear blue, and they're just like, what? What are you doing? You shouldn't wear blue. Why would you wear blue? That's stupid. As if it's the same people saying both of those things.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a room of 20 people and 3 people are really loudly telling you to wear blue and you put blue on and then another 5 people are like, what the fuck? Blue sucks. Why would you put blue on? You can't be like, oh, these people don't know what they want.
Exactly.
So stupid. It's like, oh, that's a great way to just completely invalidate all criticism that you ever get ever.
So apparently this is a 24/7 championship fatal 4-way match.
What is
Okay.
Truth Benjamin Tozawa Alexander?
That sounds about right.
Fruit gets some movement though. Look at everybody popping on the screens.
Is that going to go in? Nope. God damn it. Is that in? Great job, man. Mark, if they seriously are going to put the tag titles on Naya, I am not friends with this.
Yeah.
Anytime Naya gets an opportunity to work more matches, I'm not friends with it.
Which, here's the ultimate question, because again, I was totally off base on this. If Shayna and Nia are defending a challenging with the tag titles at Payback, what the hell is Asuka going to do at Payback?
Maybe Sasha and Bailey are going to pull double duty, and Sasha will challenge Asuka again, or maybe Sasha wins tonight, and then Asuka will challenge her, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I love Sasha and Asuka, but sooner or later, I think you got to wrap these matches up. So we'll have to see what the Lumberjack match does tonight.
Kirby Freeman's here, and he said natty.
Yeah, oh, God.
Natty, more like noti, as in no thank you. Oh, what the fuck? And you got the boost, so I don't have any now. Didn't need any for that, thankfully. That should go in, actually. Holy hell. I just scored a goal with no boost. Good for me.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa! That's not gonna go in. Fuck me. Nice shot, man.
Yeah, I was meant to set you up, but I'm glad they put it in for me.
Mark's convinced that they're gonna end Sasha Asuka tonight. Tonight's gonna be the last match between the two of them.
I agree with you, Mark.
Tozawa wins the match.
Hooray.
Retention, or is he winning the title now? Did
He's
not
winning
have
the
it
title.
before?
Well, yeah, Benjamin, I think, was the champion going in.
Ah, well, now Shelton just tried to attack him, and I guess it didn't work, so. Nice job, man. Javaris, hashtag Natty needs to retire. Yeah, it's been about 19 and a half years too long, and she started wrestling 20 years ago. Hey, fuck off.
Oh, do I care to comment about kicking him in the head twice?
What is there to say, Charlie? 3 most dangerous letters.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you could say I told him 3 times. 1 for each letter.
Oh my god.
I told him, Charlie. I told him thrice.
Oh my god, that move, or that word. That word just tickles my funny bone every time I hear it. Especially when I hear it from someone that isn't me. Things are never as funny when they're said by yourself. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Oops. Man, I could really go for a fucking Taco Bell steak quesadilla right about now.
That's probably one of the more normal cravings I've heard you have.
Thanks, I think. That was a compliment, right?
It's whatever you want it to be.
You're never just gonna be easy, are you?
No, never.
All right, great job. Javaris, not gonna lie, the backstage interviewer would be asking the dumbest questions.
Yeah, Javaris.
We need Dasha back. She asked the hard hitters. Paul, when you say buddy, is that literally just a sandwich, or is that a different thing from a sandwich? Paul, for context, John, Paul said he's eating a cheese buddy, no onion, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Paul.
Oh my god, Disney Plus. You can get all three for only $12.99 a month. And when I say all three, I mean Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus. All in one package for only $12.99 a month, John. Who wouldn't do this?
Jesus Christ.
I picked a team. I made a constipated sound at the end there because that's what capitalism does to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I want Reese's peanut butter cups now. I'm seeing it advertised on my TV. Man, I am really prone to advertising. It is bad.
You know what, though? You're aware of it, and it's not like you're an active simp in capitalism. Like, oh my God, the free market's the best thing to ever happen to me. Privatize everything, Daddy.
Ooh, the invisible hand.
Oh, yeah. Give me a good spanking and privatize my air supply. Yes! I just want free healthcare. No. You get Disney Plus and that's it. Can I have both? No.
Disney Plus is offering a healthcare package now. It's only $800 a month. You can afford that, right?
Yeah, it's called a premium because you have to be a premium human being to be able to afford it. Suck less. You knew the risks of being poor.
Oh my god. Wow, you're just like compounding it. Notice I didn't just say pounding it. I said compounding it. Okay, good job. Yes!
So, how mad is Keith Lee's debut going to be tonight, I wonder? Or maybe Keith
that
Lee's
would
going
be
to confront Orton.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I mean, because, dude, here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't want to get too excited, and I don't want to read too much into it. But I also don't believe in coincidences, even in WWE. And I find it really funny that on the night that Keith Lee's gonna debut, they do an angle where Drew's taken out. So, like, that's really interesting to me. In fact, if we're not going to do an Orton-Drew matchup, I'd be totally fine with Orton versus Lee at Payback.
Yeah, totally. If they're going to use this punt angle as a way to be like, oh, Drew can't compete at Payback, then fuck yeah, number one contendership match, Keith Lee versus Randy Orton.
But there's one guy I really want to hear from, Javaris. How would you feel about Orton versus Keith Lee at Payback? So I guess when he hears that and he replies, we'll get to see it.
Yeah, he probably already heard it, because there's like very little latency here on Twitch, unlike YouTube where it's like 15 to 20 seconds.
Okay. I'll say this, even though we're in the middle of a game, I would be open to leaving it if Orton comes out, because I really want to see if Keith Lee's going to interrupt him now, because he's got to debut in some context. And it better be one worth his fucking time.
Did we get confirmation that Lee is going to be on Raw tonight, or just that he's coming to Raw as like a, oh, hey.
I understood it that he was coming on Raw tonight.
Okay, well that's
how I understood it. That's like the only worthwhile reason I feel like you and I are here right now is to see the context that Keith Lee debuts in.
Well, and the Lumberjack match.
and a lumberjack match. I mean, Sasha, Asuka, and Bayley deserve all the love. So yeah, Orton's music hits. I mean, we've already given up a goal. You just scored there. I really don't mind just leaving temporarily and just watching this segment. So I'm going to take my battery pack out.
So we're just going to quit this game then?
Yeah, I personally would.
Oh.
I've already given up a goal, so I'm good with it. And plus, I really don't want to miss this if it's going to happen.
Yeah, I quit the game. And I'm going to pull back up our Raw Live Reactions image. There we go. So now people can see that.
So yeah, let's see if I just overhype myself for fucking nothing, or if WWE actually can read the room for once.
Read the room. You're funny. We already had this discussion. WWE and reading the room. It's about as synonymous as pepperoni and bananas.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like
Don't give Paul any ideas, though.
Dude, I was just gonna say, why do I feel like you hesitated there? Because you were thinking, like, that doesn't sound bad.
No, I hesitated because I'm like, are we sure Paul's never had that as a sandwich?
Oh, according to Kirby Freeman, the rumor is that Lee will be in the U.S. title scene with Bobby Lashley and Apollo Crews.
Well, again, that's a complete and utter waste.
It is.
So we'll see.
It really is. That's such utter garbage.
I hope that is just what you said it was, Kirby, a rumor. Because if Keith Lee interrupts Orton right now, that's something I can fuck with. I want to see him. You know what I want to fucking see? I want to see Orton think that he's slick, try and punt Keith Lee, and he gets fucking
Spirit bomb
out of his damn boot.
Oh,
or
pounced. Okay.
Or anything. Or even just intercepts him and he does a fucking BBC to Orton, lay his ass out. Something. Keith Lee needs to insert dominance right fucking now.
Insert. Paul hates bananas, by the way.
Okay.
That's something you and I have in common, Paul. I love seeing random people with their thumbs down. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So much more common when they're live for them to just be shouting boo with their hands cupped around their mouths. But no, not in the Thunderdome. You see all the thumbs down, and sometimes even on duplicated screens.
Yeah, you kind of failed. Get to the point. We do.
Now, you can call me a lot of things. That's a pretty long list, but one thing I forever will be, is a man of my word. Oh my god. He's resting on his laurels. What the hell?
Yeah, you know when these names would have actually mattered in like 2007 when you did this all to them the first time.
Yeah, well, Edge and Christian weren't legends yet back then. I don't know if it's fair to call Christian a legend right now if you're talking about anything other than TNA.
Yeah. He's telling us how many times he did it. Why twice? Out of pity, was it?
Who are you, Randall? Oh.
Say it. Say the thing.
Say the whole thing. Randall Keith, bask in his glory.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes!
Oh my god, it's happening! Yes! Dude, you called it!
Yes! This is what he deserves!
Yes! Keith Lee! He shaved his face! Oh no!
And new music.
Is it new?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear it right. I'll have to check it out later.
I miss his lyrical version, but alright.
I thought I heard a bask in his glory at the beginning, at least.
At the start, but then it transitions to something new, I feel like.
Ah, I see. Mark's agreeing with you, so I'm just going to have to take you guys' word for it.
Lay out his ass.
Yes!
I'm really glad I made the call for us to just pause Rocket League to fully see this, because I did not want to miss this.
Hell yes! Oh, Keith, yes!
All right, Keith, this is the promo of your life right now. We know you can kill it. Spectacular opportunity. This luxury. This privilege. Stop what you're doing. Just take one moment and bask.
Yes!
Michael, yes! Come in with that chip on your shoulder. Oh, we're doing this at fucking Payback. Yes. Please. Game Changer, Paul's favorite.
Oh my God, Paul. God damn it.
My not so good, sir.
I'm wondering if we're going to do this right now tonight. Oh yeah, we did just see them in that training video a few days ago.
That's true, yeah.
Keith and Drew were training together for the weekend. Yeah, right.
Right now. Screw Payback. Let's do it right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know about that, Mom.
Yes.
I don't know. You might be right, though. My mom thinks Orton's just going to walk away.
Probably.
Orton is in his gear, but he's hyping it up too much. He's not going to do it. You're right.
Nah.
There it is.
I hope Keith turns his back, Orton tries to attack him, and he gets laid out.
He said maybe later. So, you know what, though? That still probably means that they're going to do it in the third hour.
Yeah.
They're trying their hardest to get ratings for the third hour.
I never thought I'd say this, but, you know, we always say here at TWitWoW, criticize them when we feel criticism, but definitely go out of your way to praise them when they do right, just to be even-handed.
Yep.
WWE did that really well. That, like, interacting with Randy Orton, who, if I'm not mistaken, is like either a 13, maybe even 15-time world champion, that's Keith Lee's value right there. That's Keith Lee's value right there. Perfect.
I mean, dude, imagine if fucking Keith beats Orton tonight and then Orton beats Drew on Sunday.
Yeah.
We would immediately have a potential world title for Keith Lee. Is this that fucking Demi Burnett woman again? She's been on every week this month, I feel like.
Yeah.
Zelina looks like she's ready to wrestle. Are we going to get Zelina versus Bianca tonight?
That'd be amazing.
It would be. Oh my God. Oh my God.
She is so angry all the time. This is so stupid and such a waste of his time.
Charlie looks so offended right now.
Are you trying to play both of us? God, he's a talented man. Why are you doing this? Like, legitimately, I don't even know, like, what his fiance does for a living. But you couldn't have given her some courses and just have her be a valet, even temporarily? Like, this dude, like, this womanizer thing, I shouldn't even say I ran its course because it was always kind of uncomfortable. And, like, Jesus Christ. But anyway,
I'd do another game?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd rather focus on Keith Lee, so I'm going to get us into another game. We can talk about that during this commercial. So I feel bad that I took us away from a game mid-thing, but I guess my Keith senses were tingling, so I'm really glad to see that.
Yeah, I'm glad that we listened to your Keith tingle.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, man, again, I got to give WWE credit. They played that perfectly, because otherwise people would be like, why is Drew taking this? This is making him look so bad. Well, they wrote him off with the punts, and then it gave Keith a perfect opportunity to confront a guy, hold his own. Dude, I loved that he built it up. Like, oh, Randy, you know, giving you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to bask in my glory. Like, perfect. Now, beat him clean. Then Orton can even win the title because Drew still wants his pound of flesh, which, again, makes perfect sense because it's like, I don't care that Keith beat you. You punted me in the head twice. This ain't even about the title. This is about my self-respect as the champion and just, you know, as a man more generally. And then, yeah, you have fucking Keith. Oh, damn. Yeah,
Drew could even talk to Keith and be like, listen, you are going to get your title shot, but I have to take care of Randy Orton first. He tried to take my career from me. I'm going to, you know, put him away for a while, that kind of thing. And Keith would, you know, Keith's a good guy, so he'd go along with it. He'd be like, all right, well, you know, I'm next in line. But then things wouldn't go to plan because Drew would lose the title in that case.
And see, this is where I become conflicted because it's like, if we do an Orton Lee matchup, part of me is like, put the fucking title on Lee.
Yeah.
Just immediately. But then if WWE doesn't do it, like, I'm trying to look at it positively where it's like, well, they've already associated him in, like, record fucking time with the WWE title, but it's what you do after the fact if he doesn't win. And WWE is always horrible about after the fact.
Yeah.
Like, that is a well-known weakness.
Well, yeah, like, if he doesn't win, then he's going to end up doing exactly what we were scared he would do from the beginning, and that would be just getting relegated to the U.S. title and probably winning it off of Lashley, if I had to guess.
Exactly. So, like, I almost feel like if we're going to do, like, if we're going to do the complete fucking picture that we're talking about, beats Orton beats Drew, and then we do Lee Orton 2 for the title, we've just got to go all in on Lee becoming the champion. Yeah. Like, because otherwise his career, I'm not going to say is ruined. I'm not going to commit to hyperbole, but, you know, he definitely slows down. And, you know, I used the word value earlier.
It might not be his career ending, but his momentum certainly would. And that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you did a whole thread yesterday about how, you know, Vince picks winners. He picks the people he wants to win. You know, the game is rigged. And we can only hope that he's picked Keith to be one of his winners. So that remains to be seen.
Javaris with the highlighted message. I was literally about to take a leak before Keith showed up.
Telling you, man, I just had a weird feeling. And you know what? At first, I got to be honest, I was really anxious with what Kirby Freeman said because I'm like, oh my God, did I just waste everybody's time, you know, being fucking stupid because he's going to show up during the arm wrestling contest, which I could have believed, honestly, because Mark Henry's going to officiate it. And I know Mark Henry's a Keith Lee fan. So I'm like, fuck, that tracks. But man, thank you, WWE, because you really, at least for now, for this one segment, you've definitely shown that you understand what you have here.
I almost wonder if Vince sees more in Keith than Triple H.
Dude, it's so funny you say that, because I was just about to say, I really hope Keith is one of those cases, and what a case it would be if his main roster tenure was better than his NXT run. Yeah. And I really hope that's the case. I really hope that's the case. Great job.
Yay. And yeah, we just got confirmed, by the way, that we are getting Orton versus Lee tonight.
Holy shit. That'll be another matchup where I'm just going to want to see the whole fucking thing. I know you are too. So we'll have to keep an ear out for when that's going down. And by the way, guys, just to make this crystal clear, and before the match actually happens, when I say I want Keith Lee to beat Orton clean, I mean it exactly like that, on his own ability, on his own power. I don't even want Drew to do a run-in and, like, get Orton's attention for that split second, and then it's like, oh my god, the Big Bang catastrophe, and Keith Lee went, no. Have him manhandle Orton into that BBC. And get the fucking win.
Did you see what fucking Paul said earlier?
You crush him under the weight of your BBC?
He specifically said, that Randy asshole.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just realized, too, given the finisher names, it's BBC versus RKO.
Well, you know, at least BBC is an acronym for something.
Yeah.
RKO is just the dude's initials. And nobody ever calls it the Randall Keith Orton. It's just the RKO. Whereas the BBC is more commonly known by its full name, Big Bang Catastrophe.
Right.
Whoa, that's over my head. Okay. Please get there. Please get there. Fuck yes.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this about a Randy Orton match, but I'm legitimately hyped. I'm really curious how they're going to portray that, you know, Keith Lee, and present that match overall.
So who's Angel Garza facing here? Which member of the Street Profits?
Maybe Ivar, because I don't even
Well,
know.
no, he's going against one of the Street Profits, isn't he?
I didn't know, so you might be right, but Demi even said, like, you know, Ivar asked me, so that kind of made me think, like, oh, are they going to have a match? And
oh, I thought she said that she spent the weekend with Ivar, or one of the weekend days with Ivar, or something like that.
No, I didn't hear anything about that.
It's Montez. It's Montez.
Oh, okay. Should be a decent match. But, like, that tag team's already beaten the team of Garza and Andrade clean twice. Like, what more needs to be said? Like, at that point, it just really becomes, like, you know,
they just really need to reinforce that Angel Garza is the fucking alpha of his team, because Andrade has lost to both these guys and only beat Montez because of the pass out from the poison. Meanwhile, Garza beat Dawkins the week before that, or maybe even a few minutes before that, now that I think about it, and hasn't faced either one of them since. So he already has a win over Dawkins.
God, I really like Garza a lot, but, like, God, I wish this company understood what they have in Andrade, too.
I mean, we already kind of know that they think of Garza as another Eddie.
Which, you know, not that long ago, they were saying, oh, damn, I don't have any boost.
You still got it.
Goodness.
Yeah, great job.
Whew. You know, when Andrade was the hot ticket, you know, I heard reports that, like, oh, Vince sees another Eddie in him. So, we'll see how long Garza can ride that wave.
Yeah. Kirby Freeman thinks that these guys are going to be having another rematch at Payback.
Why?
You could spice it up a little bit and add the Viking Raiders to it and make it a triple threat, but I feel like that's all they're doing for these matches on Payback is just adding a third entity and making it a triple threat, so...
Yeah.
Aja Smith, the referee! Good to see her here. Oh, wow, Montez just whiffed completely on that Geary.
Yeah, the whiffing's what we do, Montez.
Oh, here comes Ivar now. Oh, he's hiding behind his back. You know it's going to be a turkey leg.
Turkey leg or flowers for Demi or something.
It's a turkey leg.
This is so fucking dumb.
She's going with Ivar. Oh my god. I will say, as dumb as this storyline is, I like that they're at least maintaining continuity, because throughout all of the Street Profits Viking Raiders segments that they were doing with, like, the fucking axe throwing and the golf and all that stupid shit. The one consistent thing in every one of those is that the girls would all say that Ivar's cute and Ro not so much, or Eric not so much. So Ivar's like in canon, in storyline, in kayfabe, Ivar's a fucking ladies' man, and he's continuing that trend right now.
Yeah.
it's don't get me wrong, this particular story is dumb as hell, and so is that one, but at least they're maintaining continuity. I gotta give them credit for that, at least.
That is fair. That is fair. You should have just stuck with Charlie Garza, or better yet, your fiance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I picked a team.
Okay, I got my batter pack back in.
Oh, did you watch
say,
the match?
No, I just
Montez,
didn't know.
Oh, wow. Montez won. Dude, the Street Profits better not have to defend the titles against Andrade and Garza again. Montez just beat Garza. Come on.
Yeah. You were probably right that it's going to be a triple threat tag title matchup. Byron's like, I can relate to that. Way to out yourself as a nerd.
Street Profits have so much fun.
Yeah.
Definitely prefer them when they don't have as many backstage segments.
Yeah.
Like, the more backstage segments they get, the more annoying I find them. So when they're just out here wrestling and like doing their dances to celebrate and stuff, like I'm cool with that. That's cool. That's fine. That doesn't annoy me that much. But when they're fucking screaming and shouting like it's fucking 80s and they're on cocaine, I'm just like, okay, please stop anytime now.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now we're going to get Shayna and Nia reconciling for no reason.
We can actually let shit. There it fucking is. Jesus Christ. I want the... Why? Why would you want them? Especially with a woman that you were just beating the crap out of.
Is there another candidate for worst storyline of the year, or can I just give it to this already?
You could probably give it to this.
Remember last week when Nia... Anyway, remember last week when Nia fucking baited Shayna and beat up her friends and then, like, cowardly ran away from her?
Yeah.
And, like, remember, like, an hour ago when she was beating the shit out of Shayna and cost her a championship opportunity? Or an opportunity to beat a champion, I should say. Yeah, what happened to all that? Look at this! Look at this! 3! Liv, Ruby, and Bianca on the same team. What? Who are they facing? Iconics and whom? Lana?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Zelina!
Yes.
It's going to be them
okay.
3 versus the Iconics and Zelina. I love that, though. That's brilliant. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it.
I'm sure Jessamine and Marina appreciate Shayna tagging with Nia for the tag titles.
Yeah. They're probably thinking, too, like, girl, we could have helped you win the fucking Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship. What are you doing? You're wasting your time and talent. And resources, frankly.
Yeah, really. No lies detected.
Teaming up with someone you hate to go after titles you don't really care about all that much.
Sound logic.
And to take the titles off people you don't even hate that much either.
Yeah.
This is the worst written thing on Raw right now. And,
Pretty much.
I say right now because I can't include Raw Underground in that. Because Raw Underground is the real worst written thing in Raw in general, because the entire concept is a fucking farce.
Yeah.
Great job. So how's everyone doing tonight?
I'm doing okay.
I'm glad
Keith
you
Lee was
answered
definitely
it.
the highlight of the show so far.
Oh yeah, easily. Fuck you, Chipper. What do you know?
So here's a question for our chat, for anybody that might be a DC fan. What have you guys all thought of the Batman trailer? Because I watched a shit ton of reactions to it today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of people seem down with it, dude. And honestly, given that I technically watched the trailer over and over again through the eyes of other people, and I don't know if you knew this, or even if you did know it, I know that you and I didn't talk about it. I'm really excited about who's directing this. Because it's fucking Matt Reeves who did that Planet of the Apes trilogy that I know you, me, and your mom really liked.
Ah, see, I knew that name was attached to it, but I didn't really recognize it. Like, I didn't really know what that name came with, you know?
And apparently, like, Matt Reeves, who again did a amazing Planet of the Apes trilogy, he's going to be doing a trilogy with this Batman. So
Ooh.
if this first film is anything to go by, like, I am fucking psyched. And I'll be the one to say it. If anything was ever going to compete with the Nolan trilogy, it might very well be this.
Yeah.
Seeing that trailer over and over, I ain't going to lie to you guys, that looks like the most hyped Batman film since The Dark Knight. Like, I will put my chips down on that. Like, I'm really excited that it's Riddler. I'm excited, too, that it's, like, a dark, cerebral Riddler, not sporting this, like, green question mark spotted kind
In
of
other words,
attire.
you're happy that it's Riddler, but you're also happy that it's not Jim Carrey Riddler.
Yeah, and really just more generally, because Jim Carrey's, like, fine on his own, but I'm just happy that it's a Riddler taken seriously and not as, like, a comedy act.
Yeah.
At the same way that I like that, like, Marvel took Mysterio, who I always knew in the Spider-Man 90s series, as kind of a C-tier villain, at least in my view, and they made him legit as fucking shit with excellent social commentary. I feel like Riddler's kind of getting a similar treatment.
Wait, Mysterio had social commentary?
Well, just in the idea of, like, manipulating information in an age of fake news and stuff like that,
I
and
see.
creating illusions, you know?
God, and speaking of J. Jonah Jameson and fucking J.K. Simmons, us having just recently plowed through The Legend of Korra, him as Tenzin is so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you asking about that Batman trailer got a lot of traction in chat. I think when this game's over, we should take some time to read chat messages, and then we can also take some time to pay attention to this match, because I know you love Bianca, and you know I love Zelina, and the Iconics. We both love.
Hell yeah. I gotta say, too, guys, since we're almost done this game, I was one of the people that was skeptical about Pattinson being Batman, and I'd like to formally and publicly issue an apology for that, because he looks fucking great for this.
I got demoed, by the way.
Okay. I'll tell you, the more hardcore fans of the Batman franchise made me appreciate the trailer even more, because they're like, oh, it's so great that when he takes the cowl off, he's got that eye makeup still on and it doesn't magically disappear. So even, like, the little things people are really appreciating in that trailer.
All right, that's game. I'm going to pull up the chat log now. All right. Kirby Freeman said, loved it. I am vengeance.
Yes.
Javara said, I'm more hyped for The Rock to play Black Adam. Hell yes. Chiefin said, dude, I'm so excited for it. Paul then also said, it made me maybe want to see the movie, so I guess it worked. And then Javara said, plus The Rock called out all of the Justice League, so that's awesome. And the Chiefin then also said, hell, I'm excited for the Suicide Squad game coming out in 2 years with Samoa Joe playing King Shark in it.
Yeah, it sounds fucking beast.
Did you ever go back and end up watching that trailer, dude, to that game itself?
No, because Batman's really been my priority, honestly. I've really been curious about, like, yeah.
That trailer is so like, you know, I'm not much of a console gamer. Granted, that game is coming out on PC, but I'm not much of, like, a hardcore gamer in general. Like, the games that I play are usually this, Brawlhalla, and Game Boy Advance games from 20 years ago, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that big of a gamer. But like that game looks so fucking good, and the story looks so good. Like it's literally called, isn't it literally called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if you want to watch the trailer, but actually I'm not going to spoil anything if you want to watch the trailer. Do you want to watch the trailer?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, then I'm not going to spoil anything. But yeah, by the end of the trailer, my fucking jaw was on the floor. It looks awesome.
Damn, that's awesome, dude.
We should get your live reactions to the trailer during a commercial.
That's a great idea. I gotta give DC credit, man. DC might be on the come up with the stuff they've got coming out.
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty stoked about that. That's the thing too, is like I have actually liked most of the DC films, even the ones that have been almost universally panned. Like I liked Batman versus Superman. I liked Man of Steel. Like Suicide Squad is the one exception that I could just like kind of do without. Like I feel like that's like the fucking travesty of the group. Look at Zelina with the axe kick. But other than Suicide Squad, there isn't a DC film that's come out in the last decade that I didn't like, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I gotta tell you, like, I'm in a very similar boat to you. Like, I've never really had like a role where I actively participated right in like these fanboy wars of like Marvel, DC, or like I've just never been the type. I will say though, I'm really happy for DC and DC's fans. I mean, I'm friends with a lot of people that just love DC and prefer it over Marvel. That DC really seems to be swinging for the fences right now. Because the stuff they've got lined up, and really, like, I almost have to reassess. Because, like, Wonder Woman 1984, best fucking trailer by far, and I'm really excited for the sequel. But if you want to talk about hype and what you can do with a property, dude, watching all those reactions, I learned a lot. I know there are still breakdowns that you and I are probably going to watch tonight, because I know Beyond the Trailer broke down the trailer, and New Rockstars did, and I know we do that together. So many people, dude, are happy that like it's an actual little like Batman detective movie. Like he's going into crime scenes, he's in there with Commissioner Gordon and stuff like that. And Matt Reeves explained, like, you know, this is Batman in year 2, so he's not going to be as like buff or with all the high tech. Like it's really going to be seemingly like a by the numbers detective movie, but like with fucking Batman learning the ropes as Batman, and that's really cool to me. Like I am really excited for DC and its fans for what they might get treated to. And again, as somebody that's always felt like the Riddler was underutilized.
Jesus Christ.
Beautiful moonsault there.
I was going to say, have you been watching? I feel like Bianca is like too fast for Zelina. Like Zelina is seriously like, it comes off at least like Zelina's having trouble keeping up with Bianca. It's crazy.
Yeah, I really can't wait for Bianca to sink her teeth into like bigger competition. Roll up there by Zelina. Nicely done though. Kick out. Oh my God!
Here comes the KOD. This is gonna be it.
That's it.
There it is.
Done.
God damn! Bianca moves at another gear to most of the other women.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
She's unbelievable. I want her in Stardom so fucking bad. Can you imagine her versus Konami, dude?
Oh, dude, Jesus Christ.
Her versus Mayu. Her versus Azumi. Oh my God.
That'd be fucking dope.
You want to talk about high speed shit. Oh,
beautifully.
Practice going on. It's Ricochet and Cedric.
Oh, there it is.
Mark Henry. I miss him too.
You won't go, I'm going to remind you not to let your foolish pride get in the way of this business.
Oh, man. Oh, poor Cedric, man. He's still wearing an old-ass fucking Age of Alexander shirt. How long has that been out?
Yeah, MVP.
That's got to be at least like 3 years old at this point. Unless it's a new design of the same concept. But it still shows how sort of creatively stale the WWE has been with his character, that they're still, if, you know, the Age of Alexander thing. He hasn't actually used that in how long?
Yeah, it just really sucks. And like, he had so much momentum at one time, and the WWE was just like, we're not into him anymore.
Remember when he got the entirety of Full Sail to chant, "Please sign Cedric"?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Thanks, Ibushi.
MVP, he's not interested. I'm sorry, because you're a great promo, and I'd love to see him be interested, but he's not interested.
He's just not that into you, man.
I know.
Wow.
You mean the business that you lost again on SummerSlam kickoff? Like,
Why are we
dude,
still doing this, right?
dude, the Hurt business has so much potential, and I feel like they're just doing donuts in the fucking street, and it just irritates me.
I
It's
feel like we've literally
God.
been doing this Apollo MVP feud for like 6 months.
Well, dude, on pandemic time, absolutely. Like, yeah, do something else, please. My conception of time is already fucked, and I don't know how long we've been here. Please. Oh my
Everything
God.
should be getting expedited.
Yes, yes, please.
Which is yet another reason why it's a great idea to put the title on fucking Lee.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Apollo Crews beat MVP to qualify for Money in the Bank in the first place on 420 this year. So it's been 4 months.
Oh my God, what the fuck? All right, well, guys, as I try and reorient myself in a reality that fucking sucks, but you know we have.
I
things to
was
us.
actually gonna be more wordy than you for once. I was gonna say a reality that refuses to cater to you.
Yes, you're also not wrong. Thank you. I am going to react to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League official cinematic reveal trailer. All right, so let's see what we got here. Warner Brothers Games. NDC. Oh my God. All right.
Dude, the graphics look stunning too.
They really do. From the creators of the Batman Arkham series. I know that's a beloved series. I never played it intimately, but I know it's very well acclaimed.
I've never played it either, but I have actually watched a speed run of it.
Nice. Rocksteady. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles villain got in on this. Metropolis.
It's literally Rocksteady Games. Like, that's the name of the game company.
Well, it's good that he got out of the life of crime, you know?
Rocksteady Studios is actually what it's called.
Our sports is getting cut to pieces. Yeah, graphically, this is stunning.
Yeah.
Going in. Oh, there's Harley, I guess. Oh, you should have gone for the food faster. Get to Parker ASAP. Don't worry about this. It's like, stop yelling. I'm right here. Right here. Oh, is that Deadshot or?
Yes.
Yes, Joe. Oh, it's so perfect. Damn, it didn't even blink. Yo, it's so fucking cool that Joe gets to be a part of something like this. Yes, Samoa Daddy, get your fucking bag. Damn. This is really cool.
Yeah.
I love how there's just so much happening. Like, it's pure chaos.
I love, too, that they gave Captain Boomerang more powers than just he throws a boomerang.
Yeah. Love it. That should not confuse yourself in a sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Superman.
But watch.
Beat it, Spandex. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Batman turned heel. Yes.
Batman,
Wait,
try
turned heel.
Superman.
Superman, I'm sorry, like my brain stroked.
Yeah, this is like fucking Brightburn or some shit.
This is even better than when Captain America joined Hydra. Remember how traumatized we all were seeing that, kids? Oh my god.
I mean, I remember him pretending to, but I don't remember him actually doing it.
Well, let me rephrase. A lot of people thought he was genuinely going to do it because of that one comic panel that came out. Hail Hydra! No, Cap! Why? No, but this looks fucking dope.
Yeah. That scene at the end, like, if you really pay attention when they get back up to the rooftop, you can actually see lasers being the thing that take out those helicopters, so you'll know, like, kind of in the back of your mind, like, wait a minute, lasers, is that Superman or is that Zod or what? Like, what's going on? And then you fucking see Superman show up, and it's like he crashes into the helicopter and destroys it and grabs somebody and pulls him out of it. And because the Suicide Squad people didn't actually see him destroy the helicopter in the first place, they're just like, oh, this son of a bitch is here to save the day and steal our glory. And then he lasers him out of existence.
It was pretty great, and dare I say that pilot had it coming. I mean, that'll teach you to have wings. And now
he didn't even have wings.
I mean, metaphorically.
It was a helicopter, not a plane.
Metaphorically, stay on the fucking ground. What, you think you're better than us? Fuck you. Al Ashley out here.
All he had was a propeller.
Yeah. Did you want to play a game during this, or do you actually want to watch this segment, or what are we doing here?
Oh, God, I wish it was anyone but Mark Henry, because then I would be fully invested in getting into a Rocket League game, but it's Mark Henry, so I kind of want to watch.
I will say this in this storyline's defense, and I can't believe I'm saying this. It makes sense that they've shifted gears to Lashley because he's pinned Apollo Crews, I feel like, a few times now, but they haven't gone into it because MVP's been the one with the beef. So,
right.
Apollo versus Lashley at Payback, and again, I hate to say this, it does make sense if you see what they've been doing, and honestly, I kind of hope Lashley wins the title. I like Apollo, but I've also really been liking Lashley's energy right now.
It's also worth noting that Lashley was the kayfabe reason why Apollo missed as much time as he did.
Yeah. Mark accidentally called him Cedric Entertainer. Oh my god, Mark.
Wait, really?
I think so. Cedric, he either said Cedric Entertainer or Cedric Entertaining.
Where?
Well, earlier in the promo, and then he cried. He said, "Well, he is entertaining, but Cedric Alexander."
Oh, Mark Henry. I thought when you said Mark, I'm looking in the chat for Mark Schoeneman's comment.
Oh God, no. Yeah. I think I got it, sir. That was pretty funny, Apollo. You're right. Something's gonna happen to you this Sunday, he says. Oh my god. Hey, if you're gonna do anything, do it with sincerity, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm ready, Marcus. Do it.
Lashley's not even gonna take his fucking blazer off.
It's looking likely.
Wow, the arrogance of this man.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing this shit again. Oh, he is taking his blazer off now. I love that Hurt Business shirt.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, this group has so much potential.
Look at the guns on this adult.
Oh, Lashley getting up in Mark Henry's face. You tell me what to do. Boy, I will assert dominance right now.
Oh, damn.
Oh, keep your mouth closed. Oh.
Wow, Apollo.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, we're really calling it after that? Wow.
Wow,
Oh
Lashley
my
just
God.
got trolled so hard.
What a farce. And here comes Oh,
Spear
Apollo
him.
ducked it, though. Apollo's
Oh.
going to get him up. No, no, Apollo. No, Lashley going to hit him. No, he's not. He avoided it. There we go, Apollo with the pump kick. Nice. Oh, shit. What?
He got both of them.
He took out MVP and Shelton, too. Damn, Apollo. You on a roll.
Quick.
Got his title. He's out. Oh,
Yep.
I by MVP. He's just
Even
like, I'm
took
gonna
him
get you,
seconds to
shit.
get his title.
Wow, that was awesome.
Oh my God.
He's like, oh, I almost got it.
Oh
Almost
yeah,
got it.
he actually did. He stomped right on Lashley's foot and then beat him in the fucking arm wrestling contest clean and then laughed in his fucking face about it.
Yo, Mark Henry about to be abused right now.
Apollo the troll over here. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to get into another game of Rocket League, my friend?
Yeah, let me get my battery pack in because I really don't care about this tag match with Dominic and Ray versus Seth and Murphy.
Yeah, no, that's the thing that I care the least about on this show, and that speaks volumes when we've seen Drew McIntyre in 2 separate segments. Or not Drew, Randy Orton in 2 separate segments.
Yeah.
I guess that answers the question, Mark. No, nobody knows how to say people's names properly.
Yeah. Nice job, dude.
I know how to score a goal on occasion, though. I'm kind of good at it sometimes.
Yeah. What kind of dad are you, Seth says?
Shitty one. What kind of a monster would encourage their son to get into a terrible business that practically ruined their well-being?
But it's so much fun, Dominic.
Yeah, destroying your body every night, 300 nights out of the year. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Great job.
Yay! The fact that fucking Dominic's mom came out, oh my God.
Yeah, that was, you want to talk about melodrama, Jesus Christ.
That
And then
wasn't-
Seth
there was-
threatened
there
to go
was-
after her.
Yeah, there was
And it's just
nothing
like, no.
mellow about that drama.
Well, he didn't, Byron, and it's all your fault because you had false hope.
Yeah, if you want to try and find a way to blame Byron for this, I wouldn't blame you. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, I heard a bell and I thought the match was going to start, but it was just the end bell because Seth won.
You know, Oscar, when you really think about it, and I know you can't exactly see, really anything at all perfectly anymore, but if you could see it clearly enough, you'll understand that this was pretty much all your fault.
Yeah, but he can't, so he's probably going to just not think there's anyone's fault because it's not a bad thing. What the
What the
hell?
fuck were these two doing?
I think they were just chatting it up there. They were just having a conversation.
So then I told him, wait, who's on this? So then I told him, Outlaw, that I might be salty, but at least I have good reason. Dude, I totally get that.
Do the thing!
Man, Ray, Seth has pretty much owned your entire family. How can you even, you never really have shown your face because you're always hiding it behind a mask, but, now I really understand. Holy shit.
You think he's embarrassed to exist?
He should be embarrassed to exist. What the fuck was that?
Embarrassing.
It's one thing to fail on your own merits, because, everybody knew that you weren't good enough. But, to not even be able to live vicariously through your children because they're bigger screw-ups than even you are? Holy shit. Back to the fucking drawing board.
I really thought you were going to say Back to the Future there to imply that you erase his son out of history.
I mean, if I was Ray, I'd be talking to Angie about it. Like, are you sure you don't want to try again? Because, like, I really watched that match up close, and I'm fucked. Oh my God, Ray, nobody cares about the sermon you're speaking right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, Ray's just thinking, like, we won the genetic lottery, Angie. We have a tall son. We all the way as far as we can get it to go.
And then he's watching SummerSlam, and he plays back that conversation in his head. Oh, no.
I've made a huge mistake. Tavares with the highlighted message. No, seriously, about the Suicide Squad trailer. Am I seriously the only one who thought Superman looked like John Cena? Wait, is John Cena playing Superman in this game? I don't think he is, but he does definitely look like him. But to be fair, John Cena always, like, a part of his appeal was that he looked like Superman in the first place. So that's not really a wild and out there thing. You still there, brother?
Yeah, I'm just... Apparently something happened with this match, or something may happen. I don't know if they're just talking about the tag match or what, but, like... Is that talking about the bright future of Monday Night Raw? I said they were looking at it. Wow, okay. So, did anything happen with that tag match, guys? Is it, like, still happening? Because, like, Byron seemed concerned, like, oh, Dominic just had his first match last night. How's he going to? And then, like, they didn't finish the thought, it seemed. So, unless they're just worried about this tag match. Which I think we all are, but for completely different reasons. Oh, and as far as John Cena being Superman, like, in the game, I mean, prophecy fulfilled if that was the case, am I right?
Yeah, really. Are you loving it, John?
No.
Can I start calling you McDonald's?
Admittedly, it made me chuckle, but only because your face really needs to be stopped. So, no.
It's time to stop.
It really is. I mean, you asked me that question with such earnest and sincerity. Like, if it was anybody else, my recourse would have been physical abuse. But because it's you, I'm just going to tell you, no. Absolutely fucking not. You have such giddy in using oxygen to ask weird-ass questions. I'm gonna do it, guys. I've been thinking about it all day. I'm gonna do it. Can I call you McDonald's? Yeah, like, I know these moments make your life, so I'm not going to ask you to stop. I'm just saying that the world would really experience a surplus if you did.
A surplus of what?
I knew, my next statement literally was going to be, and I know you're going to ask, a surplus of what? And to which I reply, comfort. Just comfort.
Yeah, well,
yes.
Surpluses go to the rich, so they don't deserve to be comfy anyway. Fuck them.
I mean, fuck. I'm low-key proud of you for denying comfort to others, because I systematically do that to your face in the hopes of creating an unstable environment. But, shit, man.
Did you not hear what I said immediately before asking that, though?
Which was what?
I think you kind of brushed it off as nothing, but it had to do with it. I asked if you were loving it.
Oh, no, I did hear that, because I said no, remember, like, flat out.
I know you said no, but I figured you just forgot about it. But yeah, I was literally seeing a McDonald's commercial, and it was like, I'm loving it. I was like, oh, I wonder if John's loving it. And then I was like, wait a minute, this can work with his name.
But what makes what you did so impressive and so uncomfortable is that, like, I already said, no, I'm not loving it, and you're not stupid, so, like, you gathered the data, you were like, shit, he said he's not loving it, but I'm already in it, like, I'm in it now, so, like, I have to commit, and I have to see it through, so I still have to ask. Like, I love that it was pretty much a suicide mission for you, and you have so little self-respect and awareness that you're like, oh, I could come back alive from this, and you did it anyway. Like, low-key, I almost want you to be able to call me McDonald's just because who the fuck does that? Who the fuck, like, reads the room, knows that they're gonna lose, and are like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it anyway. I ain't no bitch.
Oh, you're hurting me.
So, I'll tell you what. You can call me McDonald's at any point you want for the rest of the show, but the moment Raw ends, I'm revoking it. Those are my terms.
You know what? That's okay, but I'm not going to use it. I wasn't planning on actually ever calling it that.
Well, let's get into another game because I hear Lana talking.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's not just Lana either. Natalia is out there with her, and they're both in fancy dresses like they want to go to...
I wish they'd both just go away.
I mean, way to preach to the choir.
Oh my god, kill me, please.
Well, that's
oh my
it. We're
god,
leaving.
seriously kill me. You know what, let's just leave this one. Fuck it, it's Lana and Natalia talking.
Yep.
There's no fucking point.
Yep. People in the Discord or in the chat are freaking out. Javar's is like, Lana and Natalia, oh, sweet dear Hades, no!
Yeah.
And then Dominique was like, Jesus, no! Lana and Natalia! And then Javaris was like, mute!
Alright, I'm gonna pick a team.
What was that about?
Just the way you said mute, I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm like, now squeeze those cheeks and push. Like, god damn. Plop!
Oh.
If you worked hard on something, Natalia, the only thing I want to see worked hard on in your life is TJ working hard on the divorce.
Mickey James is coming out now? Wow.
Is it weird that, like, I'm obviously not a big Mickey fan, but, like, I think even she's better than this? Like, who would want to associate with Lana and Natalia together?
Mickey, apparently.
Was that Lana screaming just there like she got water poured on her like the Wicked Witch? No! What the fuck?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention enough. Can you blame me?
You were the smart one. Christ.
According to my mom, she also might have had a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh,
yeah.
No! My poop!
I think there were actually 2 wardrobe malfunctions last night, too. Asuka and Mandy both.
Oh, Keith Lee Orton next.
Oh, damn. And Raw Underground coming up soon, too, of course. We can't forget about the Underground!
Thank God, a segment on Raw where Dolph Ziggler gets pushed like he deserves.
I genuinely can't read your sarcasm on that.
Yeah, it's horrifying, isn't it?
You're not going to tell me either. God damn it. Twisted Tea?
Yeah.
Aren't they alcoholic?
Yeah.
In the book I'm reading, Twisted Tea is actually mentioned in the book I'm reading. It's not like a prominent thing. It's like a passing thing, but it's funny you mentioned Twisted Tea.
Well, we didn't mention it out of nowhere. It was advertised.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's just funny how all that works.
So you mean to tell me Twisted Tea can be advertised in multiple mediums?
I suppose? I don't know what's happening. I don't even really care what's happening.
Well, I care about your face.
I mean, that makes one of us.
Wow. Nihilist much?
Yeah, kind of.
Wow. Don't call me Owen Wilson.
Man, fuck Liberty Mutual.
Damn it!
Alright, we can leave. The entrances are gonna happen now. Actually, no, we're still a commercial. Fuck. Alright, we'll keep this going.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I know Keith Lee Orton's happening next, and I'm really hyped for that, so.
Yas. Liberty. Wait, why do you not like Liberty Mutual, by the way, other than the fact that they're a corporation that probably steals people money?
Oh, I really had no specific reason. I'm just being weird.
I mean, mutual funds in general are fucking miserable, awful, terrible inventions of capitalism that should die. So,
I mean, yeah, just really capitalism and everything it's ever been a part of, like, you know, into the fire.
Into the wood stove with ye. Why am I so into pirates tonight?
I just had a really dark thought.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
I'm just
You
imagining. Oh yeah, I'm totally comfortable sharing it on Twitch. Like, if capitalism was personified, I'd want to, like, burn it alive, but I'd want to have all of its closest right-wing friends, like, bound up to watch it happen. And then they're just like, no, what are you doing now? Something postmodern neo-Marxist. And
that
like,
would be Jordan Peterson saying that.
Yeah. Well, he's, like, doped out on opioids in his all-meat diet.
Is that a real thing?
It is, man. It is.
Oh my god.
How does it feel to be on the same planet as all of this? Feel good?
I never claimed that I wanted this.
Yeah, but you got it anyway.
Can I not have it?
And then you know what the best part is? While you're doing all this suffering, you don't even have free healthcare to make it better. So you just have to deal with it.
So why are you reminding me of it and making it worse? You're intentionally costing me money.
I don't know. I'm loving it, I guess. I don't fucking know.
You really thought that would land, didn't you?
I mean, this Raw, well, actually, I can't say that this Raw hasn't. Only 90% of it hasn't. I'm really counting on Keith Lee to be that 10%, though. Yes.
Yay! Are we about to bask? Are we bask prepared? Are we bask preppers?
I'm fucking here for it. I'm glad Javaris is here. This way he could say it.
Fuck Rocksteady. I'm bask ready. Really? Nothing for that? I thought that was...
No, it wasn't.
You're a real asshole sometimes, you know that?
Hey, listen, it wasn't that good. What do you expect me to do? Lie and be like, yeah, that was great. I totally guffawed at it? No.
Jelly, you didn't come up with it.
Wow. I feel like you're just having an emotional response because I kind of went in there. Is this Raw Underground?
Of course. Is that... Who us? No, beard's not thick enough. Damn it! What's wrong, Mom? Did you spill chocolate milk? Dolphy boy. And Bobby Lashley?
Oh, well, this time Dolph's finally going to lose on the Raw Underground.
Dolphin and the Bobo. Oh. Oh! God damn it, that was really bad. Your hesitation there to hit the ball really fucked me up. There we go. God damn. Bobby is destroying right now.
Yeah, as he should.
He's destructioning! Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. Six just ate a wall.
That's probably not the first one. He seems like the wall-eating type. Who the
Oh, now somebody just threw the guy. Oh, and kicked there by Lashley.
All right, I guess we're not going to get into another game anytime soon, so I am going to pull back up the Raw Live Reactions background. There we go. Here comes Randall.
Sweet.
Here's Randy. The inferior Keith.
Hooray.
Oh, wow, that was awkward. That ring announcement was really awkward. How many people in their videos are doing the Orton pose?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Let me see. A lot of thumbs down.
Yeah. Remember earlier tonight when he beat up Drew McIntyre and then punted him in the head twice?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that you remembered that because, you know, they certainly don't believe we do. Who?
Drew.
You call that purple?
It's a dark purple, yeah.
That looks very blue to me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was dark purple.
Are you talking about his shirt?
Yes.
That's definitely blue.
Okay. That's my bad. It's blue.
That's purple. Is that Sanjay Dutt in that
Yeah,
purple?
you're right, it is blue.
Yeah, it is Sanjay Dutt in the purple. Thank you, Sanjay, for helping me make an example of a good color.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he goes by now. What's his WWE name? Does he even have one?
I don't think he does.
No, I think he still just goes by Sanjay Dutt, even in WWE. Huh, interesting. Dominique was so excited to see Dolph get whooped on.
Nice.
And now everyone's excited to bask in his glory.
Yes.
He is limitless.
I really hope they do good with this.
Here we go. Here comes Keith in his looser fitting fight shorts than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he usually wears like straight up spandex fight shorts. I don't know. Maybe this is a Vince call that he's wearing shorts.
Come on, Keith.
Sneakers on?
Yeah, he normally wears pink wrestling sneakers or whatever.
Oh. They didn't put Keith in a singlet, did they? I think they put Keith in a singlet, dude.
I don't know if I agree with that. In fact,
No, I don't.
Yeah.
They put him in a singlet and shorts. That's our boy. I wonder why he shaved his face, too.
You got this, Keith.
Yep, they put him in a singlet.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
He doesn't normally wrestle in a shirt, Mom. He normally just wrestles in trunks and that's it. And now they put him in a shirt / singlet and shorts.
He's got Legion on the back of his shirt.
I was gonna say, and his gear is inconsistent with his entrance. His entrance is all green and then his gear's pink. It's not even Breast Cancer Awareness Month yet, Keith. You're early.
Yeah.
Nice shoulder block. And Orton's
Nice shoulder block there,
over
Keith.
into the corner. You'll love to see it.
Keith, that like, so Orange is like, what the hell?
Javaris, I'm curious. Do you like Shane Taylor, or have you ever liked Shane Taylor? Like, do you think he's good, or have you ever thought he was good?
Yeah, I've seen very little of Shane Taylor from my recollection, so I don't have an opinion. So we'll see what Javaris says.
I think you have seen Shane Taylor before, but you probably just haven't seen enough to really form an opinion.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure he was on like an ROH show or two that we've reacted to, but he's just obviously didn't make a connection with you, because otherwise, you know, you'd remember him.
Uppercuts there by Orton.
Ah, Keith caught the fist. Look at Orton selling it. Oh, that's the stuff that he does better than anyone else right now. Well, most other, you know, I can't like include like AJ and Bryan and stuff in the group of people that he's better than at that, but.
Damn, Keith. Damn, Keith. Belly to belly.
I mean, if they did change Big Bang Catastrophe, if they just changed it back to Ground Zero, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that too.
because I like the Ground Zero name. Uh-oh.
I
Oh!
knew that was coming.
Right to the ring post.
Keith gets right back into the ring. I don't know how smart that was. Stomp to the knee.
Garvin stomp time.
Yep. There's a stomp to the other knee. Stomp to the wrist. Pulling his other arm over. Oh, he's just grinding his knee into the face. Oh, right into the eye. Javaris said that he likes Shane Taylor, but he liked him most when he and Keith were the Pretty Boy Killers. And he also liked his TV title run.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I've seen Shane Taylor a few times, and I guess I just can't get past his look.
Oh, and Keith using that power.
Look at the fucking geek in the one screen doing the side headlock with his arms.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, but you should still be able to hear me because I'm not going far.
All right, and splash there by Keith Lee.
Oh, you meant...
Or Mr. Clothesline. Nice crossbody there by Keith.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, Keith, what's he thinking? Is it going to be the pounce? Kind of. Oh, I think Orton's going to try and intercept him with the DDT. Oh, and he actually got it. I thought Keith was going to counter, honestly.
Jeez, dude, you all right?
Apparently I can't hold anything in my hands.
Oh, Drew, god damn it, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Well, that was underwhelming, guys. But maybe they could salvage it, though, because Keith, I don't think is going to be done here. I also don't like that Drew's already healthy enough to put a bit of a beating on Orton, but at least he attacked him from behind, I guess. Wait, Keith's gone. Keith's just gone, that's it? Man, that was underwhelming as fuck.
Yeah.
That's not good, guys. They changed his music, his gear, and he just disappears. That's really disappointing. And technically, Orton won because Drew attacked him. So Orton won the match by DQ. Yeah, I knew I gave WWE too much credit prematurely because they had Keith debut in a great way, cutting Orton off, being confident, being like, oh, bask in my glory. And then they do that. Yeah, Paul, he was punted earlier twice. I don't know if you're just being sarcastic, though, Paul, but just in case you really were genuinely asking, yeah, he was punted twice. And I thought that they were going to sell it well, which is why I thought it was great that Keith interrupted, only for Drew to come out, again, admittedly attack Orton from behind a little bit, but still get the number on him, get the leg up on him. I don't agree with how that was handled at all. That was horrible. Wow, the one thing I was really hyped for, like, oh, let's stop Rocket League, let's give this our full attention. And it's just meh.
That kind of sucked that they did that.
Yeah, that was really underwhelming, Bestie. Especially, too, because, the advantage that Orton got he didn't even really necessarily do anything illegal, It was just his DDT.
Yeah.
And then he was setting up for the arcade. They handled that whole thing horribly to me.
Yeah, Keith Lee could have came back from that and taken care of it, without a doubt.
I wanted to see him counter the RKO into like the ground zero, like, you know, his whole fireman's carry into the slam or a spirit bomb or something. But no, Drew has to run in. Like, why even have him get punted twice if you're going to then have Drew come out and still bring the fight to Orton when what was logical and what we all believed was happening based on how it was presented was, oh, Drew got punted twice. He's taken out for the rest of the night. Drew's just not going to be here the rest of the night because, you know, he got fucking kicked in the skull twice.
Well, they talked about sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but the announcers
No, of course.
The announcers were talking all night about how quickly he recovered and got up and walked and stuff, so you knew he was going to show.
Yeah, I guess that's fair, Bestie. That's fair, but, like, that's still horrible, though, because it's like you're already watering down the punt then, because, like, I don't even care that Drew's a younger competitor and he's, like, really strong in this and that. You get kicked in the skull twice, you're going to want to fucking take it. Yeah, this whole thing was horrible.
Yeah.
This whole thing was horrible.
Trash.
Let's see. Let's get some chat reactions here. I mean, Javaris is pissed because he was like, wow, that is bullshit. That was fucking bullshit. So I'm sorry, Javaris, that I got my hopes up and may have gotten your hopes up because I just thought WWE was like, oh, hey, we'll have our champion take the night off, and by him taking a back seat while still, you know, the fucking WWE champion who doesn't have to prove anything to anybody, we can make a star in one night in Keith Lee and maybe give him that Finn Balor treatment that I've been clamoring for them to give Keith because, I mean, fucking look at the dude. And they change his music in a way that I don't like because I feel like his theme was just fine and it was identifiable. And I'm not saying I was crazy about his theme then. Like, I'd listen to it maybe once in a blue moon, but I bet you a lot of people fucking vibed with it, and you just upped and changed it. The ring gear, what the fuck is that tone? Like, he's a very streamlined competitor. Just get me some fucking trunks, and my personality will do the rest. So the gear's looking a bit try-hard to me, but that's more of a nitpick. And then you do that. Now, granted, just to be even-handed, he did look very dominant against Orton. But again, Orton didn't even cheat to regain the advantage, and I wanted to see these two guys settle it on their own merits, and then Drew has to interject. That was really, really underwhelming and really disappointing. And if we weren't already so late into this show, and if we didn't still have a lumberjack match, I would be pleading for us to just end this. Because, like, nothing about this Raw has really felt special except for Lee's promo. And guess what? They just cut the legs out from underneath that with the follow-up. Because he talked a really big game to her, and he's like, I'm giving you the privilege to bask in my glory, and then that happens. Yeah.
Oh, man, of course. I leave, and immediately they start fucking things up.
Yeah, that was really underwhelming, dude.
So from what I heard, because I wasn't able to see the whole thing, from what I heard, Drew's music hit and he came out, and that distracted Keith Lee enough for Orton to hit him with the DDT and set up an RKO, and then Drew came in and attacked Orton, right?
No, dude, not even no. Orton kicked Lee in the chest, so he kind of like set him up for the DDT. He got the DDT, and while he was setting up for the RKO, Drew came out of nowhere, pulled Orton out of the ring, and started punching him, causing the DQ for Orton to win. Then he threw him into the barricade and stuff, and then Orton came running, and then I'm like, oh, well, maybe Keith, because he's a little pissed, maybe he'll lay out Drew, you know, just to keep him relevant. And Keith wasn't even in the ring, dude. So, like, Drew had the ring all to himself. Keith just disappeared. The horrible.
I'm wondering if this will be a thing that they'll use to trigger Keith turning heel now.
Maybe.
I'm not happy about that either, though.
Dude, like, wow. How do you give him a really great segment to start, and then, like, you just fumble the ball that bad?
Vince changed his mind mid-show. He was like, you know what? I don't like the sound of this guy's voice. Fuck him. He's nothing.
Yeah, well, and again, dude, it goes right back to the thread that you did yesterday, which I suggest everybody check out at @Ashton_TWitWoW, where, like, Vince picks winners. And God knows with how internally chaotic that company is, maybe they had it already, maybe at the last fucking second, because everything's believable to me. You could say that was always the plan, and I believe you, but if you also told me, oh yeah, John Keith was actually set to go over in a big way, clean, it was going to be a part of the WWE title picture, but like 3 minutes beforehand, they're like, nah, they got gun shy, and they're like, let's just stick with Drew, and we'll just say how impressive Keith was. I'd believe you there, too. I'd believe anything you tell me with this fucking company, with how disorganized it is. And now we're recapping Fiend versus Strowman, and I'm almost inclined to agree with Dominique. I honestly would have preferred the U.S. title thing for Keith than this. Yeah, this is... Like, I'm in a weird place because I'm not exactly in the mood to get back into another game of Rocket League because we've already been playing it a while and we had that great, like, 14-0 game at the very beginning. But, like, Raw is just so bad. God damn, please SmackDown be better than this on Friday.
Yeah, really.
And you know what, though? If nothing else, at least they'll have Roman. And I never thought I'd say that unironically, but I really did enjoy his SummerSlam return. So
Yep.
I'm counting on Roman to keep being interesting, I guess.
All right, I'm ready to get into a game if you are.
Yeah, let's just fucking do it. I don't fucking know. That's really disappointing, dude. Wow. You were so close, WWE. Like, I was really this close to forgiving him for the whole Karrion Kross thing. Because it's like, well, they're calling him up and always interrupting Orton. You know, maybe it wasn't going to be so bad. And then, like, wow. You couldn't center him for 2 fucking seconds. Like, I want to make clear to WWE that centering Keith Lee and respecting the Drew Orton feud and keeping that going, they're not mutually exclusive goals. You really could have done both. It's not like, oh, if we have Keith win this or whatever, it's going to make people completely forget about the Orton-Drew feud. No. We'll be excited for that to continue because we'll know that Keith will have a bigger part to play in the aftermath. That's how fucking wrestling works, or should. God
Yeah,
damn it.
should being the operative word there, right?
Yeah, like, you can do both, WWE, I promise. You don't have to be myopic about everything. But if we only do one thing at a time, if we try and juggle more than one egg, what if a few of them are like, well, take the fucking risk then? Like, stop being so goddamn gun-shy.
Oh, here's Drew again.
Okay, are we gonna maybe we'll get some Keith Lee follow-up, I don't even know.
I'm kind of had the same thought, but I'm also not really expecting it. There's Orton again.
Oh, Orton again.
3 punts.
Hey, Keith, maybe. Oh, no, 3 punts. Wow. Jesus Christ.
At this rate, Orton could hit a punt on Drew in the match and not get a 3 count out of it.
Yeah.
I legitimately feel like at this rate, Orton could hit a punt on Drew in the match after, 20 minutes or whatever, and Drew would kick out. It would be a false finish.
And, dude, honestly, and this is coming from a Drew McIntyre fan, I was thrilled with him winning the title, and he should definitely be a strong champion, but this is why I was a bit weary about him kicking out at 1 all those times. Because I'm like, well, when you build a monster like that, what kind of happens is some finishes have to kind of get buried a little bit, or at least diminished a little bit. And, like, I feel like one night has completely derailed Keith Lee and has completely ruined the punt. The fucking punt. Do you know how we used to go years at a time without even seeing it, and then when Orton would tease it, it would be like, oh my god, like, it's that bad. He's resorting to the punt. And then one night we've seen it 3 fucking times. On the same guy. On the same guy.
And after the first 2, he was able to recover and come back like an hour and a half later.
And cost Keith Lee a match. I hate, wow, this Raw, dude, WWE, oh my god. This is one of those times, I think I even said to you recently, like only half jokingly, Ashton, WWE's gotten so bad, I really don't care about them. I really wouldn't mind if in some alternate future we just became a pure Japanese wrestling channel, and this is just one of those fucking nights. Like, this is so fucking bad. And I've got nothing positive to say about it, and I don't want to kill the mood of anybody that's genuinely enjoying it, but, like, I am not enjoying this. Maybe that's just what I should start saying, rather than just saying this is so bad as if I'm making some declarative statement. I should just say more honestly, like, I'm not enjoying it at all. Wow. That would have been so cool, because Orton even wound up a little bit, so it would have been such a great visual of, like, as he was running towards Drew, like, Keith just did another pounce, like, out of nowhere. And he's like, don't you, treat me like an afterthought or whatever, puffing his fucking chest out, but no, we're just going to have Drew get kicked in the skull again. That's cool. Totally cool. Oh, man, I gotta see some reaction to this.
Javaris, I'm really starting to fucking despise American wrestling.
Oh, bro, already fucking here. Oh, we saved you a seat, brother. Please make yourself comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck. And you know what? Since, like, it's our podcast, and I know there are, like, some live reactions where we try and play it straight, and then, like, others where we just let our hair down, and this is definitely feeling like one of those times. This is why, like, my favorite WWE prospect right now is Cameron Grimes, and this is why I've kind of been tweeting about him more lately, because that actually brings me joy. Like, I'm enjoying the journey of Cameron Grimes and that whole fucking story. Thank you. Whereas stuff like this, like, I gotta give credit to Ashton, guys, because he even, like, he was prepared for this. He was like, oh, are you ready to see some stupid shit? I'm like, yeah. I mean, no, but yeah, because we just knew. We just fucking knew.
Yeah. Yeah, I sent John that message at 7:55. I was like, are you ready to react to some stupid shit? Low key, though, I had no clue it would be this bad.
I mean, me either, dude. Dude, and I have to take responsibility for this. I just had to fucking say, you know, what if Keith Lee interrupts Orton? And then they have the audacity to make me right, but then not commit to it. Like, fuck you.
They have the audacity to make me right. Listen to you.
Yeah, like, if you're gonna make me right, at least do it with the fucking dignity that deserves, and, I don't know, have Keith go over, or even, like, again, in that segment, assert himself again. He literally disappeared. They're probably gonna do some fucking YouTube Raw exclusive, like, oh, Keith, how did your debut feel? And he's gonna be like, oh, it didn't end how I would have wanted to, but I'm gonna show in due time that I'm limitless. And, like, I love Keith, and I don't mean to do the mocking voice, but, like, I'm just gonna be truthful. They're making him look stupid. Like, how do you just let yourself get relegated like that? If I'm Keith, when I look like he does and can do what he can do, even if Drew is my friend, I'm going to be like, I didn't ask you to come out here. You just cost me a match against the 13-time world champion that if I beat him, I would have been fucking made. I would have been made in that one match, and you took that chance away from me because you couldn't keep your shit together for like a few seconds. But no, it's cool. It's cool. Dude, like, cause I didn't want dude, let's remember one thing too, okay? As crazy as it fucking sounds, for all intents and purposes, this is the Payback Go-Home show, because it's this fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, let's have pay-per-views within a week of each other. Man, the way I'm feeling, if we were doing Payback preview predictions, I would want to shit over all over that show so bad, because let's not forget either, we've got Shayna and Nia facing Bayley and Sasha for the women's tag titles.
Is that official?
I think it is, dude. I think they said something about that earlier tonight.
Wow.
Oh my god, I made it in there. That was my best goal that we've done all stream. Holy shit.
Great job.
That was better than anything well, I shouldn't say anything, because I really did enjoy Keith's promo. That was better than 95% of Raw tonight.
Well, here comes Sasha to prove that wrong, too.
Yeah. Although, honestly, and all due respect to the boss and Asuka, because God knows they've been carrying this fucking company with Bayley for God knows how long, but this Raw has been so fucking dour, I'm even tentative to put my hope in this match. Which I don't think is entirely a horrible thing to say. Fuck you, Tusk.
Oh, Tusk got you.
Well, I demoed him, but he got in my way, so, it was really his fault.
Gotcha.
And that's not going to go in because I was late.
I'm here, though. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, there it's official. Banks and Bayley versus Baszler and Jax. What a stupid fucking match.
And again, though, this is why nobody should really, at least when it comes to WWE, expect anything, because they were so mum about that tag team that it naturally drove us back at, well, I wonder who they're going to defend it against. And I already made the prediction, they're probably going to lose the tag titles. Now I really hope I'm fucking wrong. I don't want Shayna and fucking Nia to be our tag champions. Are you fucking
They don't
kidding
even
me?
like each other.
God, and that's a strange bedfellows team, like, that I do not want, that I do not find compelling at fucking all.
Oh my god, you did a great job keeping it up there, brother.
That's what she said. Are we paying attention? We are paying attention to this, right? Because it's the lumber jag match thing, so.
Yeah, we are.
Honestly, it's kind of perfect because we got another 14-0 game. So if this is just the rest of the show, you know, we'll just, I guess, react to this. And yeah, I feel pretty good about Rocket League. So
Yeah, I mean, what else would they do tonight?
yeah, this has got to be the main event, right?
Unless they're going to do
come
like
out
some.
again.
What did you say?
Unless Drew's going to come out again. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but yeah, unless Drew's going to recover from 3 fucking punts now. But yeah.
No, I was thinking more like Retribution / Raw Underground shit to close the show.
That's a good point.
Maybe Retribution takes over Raw Underground. Or, you know, they weren't on at all over the weekend. Maybe WWE just dropped the Retribution angle completely.
Oh, God. Can you imagine, dude? Jesus Christ. Yeah, Javaris, I'm going to let you know right now, bro. I don't blame you for any anger you're feeling about Keith Lee, man. Because, like, I'm not angry. I'm just deeply disappointed. And maybe a little bit angry, but just definitely deeply disappointed.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
I feel your face on things. God, it's so superior to this product right now.
Well, that's nothing but facts.
Yeah. Like, it'd be nice if we lived in a world where we actually had a product so good it actually competed with your face, but it's just not even close. I'll roll up immediately.
Oh my God. Sasha, are you okay? Sasha?
I want you to shove Ruby there.
Welcome back to Ruby's feet.
Yeah.
Why do... Oh, I fucking hate lumberjack matches in WWE. Oh my God. Shayna's right there. Shayna, now is your chance to take a shot at Bayley. What are you doing? I hate this so much.
WWE's just been so awful. Oh, yeah, dude, fuck. The tag match with Ray and Dominic's main eventing.
Wait.
Fuck.
That hasn't happened yet?
That hasn't happened yet, dude.
We aren't watching that. Fuck that. We're skipping out on that.
Yeah. Can we just end the recording early then? Because
I didn't hear what you said. What?
I was asking then if we could just end the recording early when that main events, because I know this isn't a Patreon thing that we do. This is just something that we do like after Big Four, and this Raw has sucked.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, though. What we're watching right now, this is our main event.
Yeah.
We are dipping the fuck out of here after this is over.
Jesus Christ, WWE. Jesus Christ.
I'm betting that they're having that main event because Dominic is going to debut his new look / name.
Is he going to get a win with it? I mean, probably, because Murphy's probably going to eat the pin, so.
Yeah, Dominic Mysterio pins Murphy. Fuck me.
Yeah. Life is pain. Life is pain. Da, 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 life is pain. Nihilistic Spider-Man is something I fuck with.
Yeah.
I love how everybody just seems to be getting angry at this product in chat.
Javaris, I forget, do you have a Stardom World subscription for this month? I know subscribers grabbed one on August 1st, but I don't know if you were one of them.
I hope he does. I feel like he does.
Well, I'm going to wait for him to answer me before I say anything.
All right.
He said no, but I will later in the week. Okay, well, that kind of puts a shush on what I was going to suggest, because I was going to say you go back and watch some Stardom. Go back to the 2011 and 2012 shows and watch some Natsuki Tayo.
Yeah.
Yeah, John will tell you, I sent him a link to a match between Natsuki Tayo and Arisa Hoshiki, and that was fucking great.
Yeah, it was.
And nope, I was all like, you heard the inflection of my voice, I was all ready to be like, and we're back, but no, we're just going to a commercial with fucking Amy Poehler.
Oh, boy.
Imagine there being a show where the worst character is the main character. That's Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Javaris, why do you hate Drew for the shitty writing? Let the writing be shitty without taking it out on the performers. Jeez.
That is one thing I will agree with. Drew didn't do anything wrong here.
Paul, thankfully I don't watch the show, so the pain is down to a low, consistent throbbing. Just hear it.
Amazing.
So, you know what? I'm posing the question knowing full well that the answer is bad writing. What the fuck is the point of a fucking lumberjack match if the lumberjacks aren't actually doing anything to keep the girls in the ring?
That's a great question, and one that I just do not have the answer to.
Yeah, like I said, I know full well that the actual answer is just bad writing, but it'd be nice if there was like an in-universe explanation.
Yeah, it would be. It definitely would be.
Nice kick there by Asuka.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Hip attack? DDT!
Seems like it. Oh, wow, Asuka.
2 count. The lumberjacks are just like, I don't know why they asked us to be out here. We just got a first row seat. I'm happy. God, you would expect Ruby Riott, of all people, the consummate professional, to know what the fucking responsibility of a goddamn lumberjack is. So in my mind, the reason they weren't doing anything is because they were instructed not to.
Yeah.
Because if they were allowed to just go out there and be lumberjacks, Ruby would have been the first person to jump on Sasha and start beating her down and throwing her back in the ring.
Pretty much, yeah.
So the WWE intentionally instructs their lumberjacks to not do anything.
That seems smart.
Yeah, here's Asuka. Liv is just like, oh, Liv petted her, like she like tickled her back. Oh my God! Sasha just took out the Riot Squad with ease. Asuka, I think, was supposed to take that, but she got out of the way. And there's Asuka with the sliding shoot kick to Sasha.
Nice sliding kick there. Bailey trying to help Sasha here. Frog splash, maybe?
Wow, nice frog splash.
Beautifully done.
That was one of Sasha's best frog splashes ever. I'm glad we're getting another angle of it. Yes! Yeah, that was a really good frog splash. She doesn't usually nail them that well.
Really well done, Sasha.
High flying stuff is like the one thing that Sasha has never really excelled at, but seeing her hit that frog splash, that looked crispy as hell.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my God, Shayna. What are you doing, Shayna? Oh. This match is so stupid. And that's going to be it. Asuka's going to win here. Sasha's going to tap.
Yep.
There's the tap. Oh my God. What a stupid fucking match. Jesus Christ.
See, and that's what did I just say though, dude? Even with these 3 women that have been carrying the fucking company for how long, wasn't even gonna put that much faith in this match. This Raw sucked. Jesus Christ.
This company sucks.
Dude, like, I know SmackDown didn't even do anything wrong, but this makes me not even want to react to it on Friday, honestly.
I know.
Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like, how sad is it that the one thing that you and I are both consensus looking forward to is fucking Roman Reigns?
yeah.
That's just silly.
It really finally is Roman Reigns' time.
Yeah.
Like,
it's Roman Reigns' time.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Give me
Jesus.
anything of a pulse in this fucking flatline company.
Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely.
We're gonna watch this all the way through until we get to something else, because just in case there's like a heel turn, Sasha, something, I don't know, face turn, I don't know.
Still waiting for that tweet from Sasha, if you only knew, but I'm guessing she's over that.
Oh, wow.
And that's it.
Taking old Drewy boy to the hospital.
I'm guessing this ambulance is going to turn red and we're going to have a, super ultra mega Drew come out.
Ultra Instinct McIntyre.
So is Keith going to get interviewed maybe?
Probably not. That would be too much of an emphasis on the rookie. Never mind the fact that he's like a 36-year-old rookie.
Yeah.
35.
Oh, it is going to be Keith. It is going to be
Keith. Good. Wonder what he's got to say here.
I should have beaten Randy Orton and I'm better than this. Can we please do Keith Orton again at Payback to get a definitive finish with Keith going over? Randy Orton. Can't say the same about you. For him. If we do a rematch at Payback, I'm still waiting. I'm going to keep an open mind to it, but we'll see.
All right, are we ready to close out of this thing?
Fuck yeah. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us for Raw Live Reactions. It was terrible. I'm in pain, but hopefully we do Keith Orton again at Payback, and Keith goes over clean, maybe. But, like Paul said, you shouldn't expect a good thing to happen because a bad thing happened, because then if the good thing doesn't happen, it was just a bad thing that happened that you gave false hope to. So we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah,
somebody that can read tea leaves can literally go into my toilet and read a shit that I take, and it would produce a better script than tonight's episode of Raw.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty fucking much. So yeah, hoping for Keith Orton at Payback. But hope is for the weak, as WWE has taught us.
Yeah, so, yeah. Hope it's not even for the weak. Hope is for the foolish when it comes to WWE.
Yes. So I know we have a stacked recording week, but I think tomorrow's actually one of our days off.
Right? Tomorrow and Saturday are our days off this week. So we've got we've got NXT Wednesday, Q&A on Thursday, triple header Friday because we've got SmackDown and New Japan Strong and Payback preview predictions.
Fuck Payback.
Payback itself next Sunday.
Yeah, so, that's it, guys. And it's okay, Paul, because the show might have sucked, but your face was fucking excellent, as is yours, Dominique.
Hell yeah, everyone that showed up. Your faces are all so incredibly perfect.
Yeah, we fucking love you guys. So, we'll see you Wednesday for NXT, and, I don't know, try and find a reason to live, because this product doesn't give me any.
Yeah, we'll see you Wednesday for NXT, but until then, I'm going to be busy turning 30 tomorrow.
Yeah, aren't you glad that you're a fan of all this stuff? And yeah. So
my 30-year-old crisis is gonna be, what the fuck am I doing wasting my time on this garbage?
Dude, I'm not even 30 yet, and that is the crisis I'm going through actually right at this moment. You can't tell, but I'm tilting my fucking face off. So, yeah, we'll see you guys Wednesday. I'm gonna hand it over to the soon-to-be birthday boy over here to take us home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope y'all enjoyed. We're over here on Twitch, but this video will be uploaded to YouTube, so if you're here on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, all that fun stuff. Follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, subscribe on Twitch, buy the merch on Teespring, donate to the Patreon, share all of this shit with all your wrestling fan friends, all that fun stuff. We'll see you Wednesday, and we hope that you're able to remember to stay tuned.